Alright guys, what's up? Peter Gilmore here. Third time trying to do this. Fucking YouTube is not saving my video when I'm trying to edit it in between before the video goes up. And so I can put sub-only mode on. So I don't get the assholes coming in. Now I have to do this manually. When the trolls come in, I have to do it manually. Fix your fucking shit, Susan! God damn. But it is what it is, and that's all I gotta say about that. So we'll move on from there. Oh God. Yeah, when I'm trying to save it, it says, stupid thing says that, oh, you can't do it because, you know, I don't understand why it's doing that. I don't understand why that this is happening, but I think it's just a glitch. So whatever, take it what it is, and we're just gonna go on. I'm not gonna get too pissed off anymore, because now I know people are gonna clip what I did the last two, and like, hey, Peter having problems. Shut the fuck up. So and that's all I gotta say about that. I just think, you know, the customization tool is not working. So yeah, it's just the customization tool, because I tried everything right now. So alright, let's try it one more time, and if it works, it works. It does not, it does not. But I know I'm wasting time. I don't give it two shits, but just sometimes it works, sometimes it didn't work. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Alright, we'll move on from there. But anyway, I wasted 2.5 minutes of your time trying to do this shit. But anyway, alright, let's get to it, because I don't want to do this again. So anyway, what's up everybody? Peter Gilmore here for another video right here on the Peter fucking Gilmore Wrestling Channel, youtube.com/Peter Gilmore. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you like the video, hit that subscribe button down below in my pants, otherwise known as the description box. And as always, friend me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, share the video all over the internet, and tap and slap that bell, and treat it like it's your bitch, like I always say. Turn on all notifications so you don't miss a goddamn fucking thing. And if you do, well, too bad for you. And that's all I gotta say about that. So, like the video, share the video all over the internet, follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and subscribe to this channel. We're at 400 subscribers again, so hopefully we'll get over that hump. Now, start the road to 450 and 500. But we'll see what happens with that. So, hit the subscribe button on this channel and all my other channels as well. Show me your love and support, and all that good shit. And that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. And we will move on from there. Alright. So, thank you all for watching right here on the Peter fucking Gilmore channel. I'm your gracious host, Peter fucking Gilmore. But you knew that already. And well, that's all I gotta say about that. So, thank you for watching. Hope you had a great day, a great Wednesday, August the 3rd, 2022. Wasn't as hot as it was yesterday, but still 85 to 90 degree day, less humid, thankfully. But tomorrow's gonna be a hot one. It's August. What are you gonna do? The summer is almost over, 4 weeks away from the unofficial end of summer, Labor Day weekend. Gonna be hot, humid. Sun's gonna be going down at 8 o'clock early next week. Not officially dark, about 8:30ish, but still, counting down the days till the end of summer and then the start of fall and all that good stuff. But it is what it is. All right, let's get this shindig done. Like I said, sub-only mode is not working. I don't know why. Good job, Susan, you fucking cunt. But I digress. I'm not gonna worry about it. The trolls come in, I don't give two shits. So we already know who it is. We already know. This insignificant assholes just need to go to bed. And be put to bed, if you know what I mean. But I digress on that. Alright. On this late Wednesday night, and you know what that means, it is time for your late night AEW Dynamite review for August the 3rd, 2022, live on TBS. Alright, so let's get this review of AEW coming off a pretty good show last week. Comes your way from the Schottenstein, or Schottenstein? Hammerstein? No. The Schottenstein, or Steen, whatever you want to call it, Center in Columbus, Ohio. The hometown of, well, not the hometown, but the home state of a lot of people. Dolph Ziggler, The Miz, Johnny Gargano, and Jon Moxley. And all that good stuff. So, yeah, wrestling, AEW, and WWE are in the Ohio area. Monday Night Raw is going to be in Cleveland, Ohio, this Monday night. So, Miz is going to get a big reaction. Dolph Ziggler. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Even though Raw did its best rating in 2 years. This past Monday night, 2.2 million views with a 0.6 in the demo. They went up a lot in the demo. The demo and the rating. That's good. That's good. The Hunter era has begun. Now, can you do it consistently? I highly doubt it. But I wouldn't be shocked if next week does a 2.1. And then the week after that does a 1.9. The week after that, 2.1. No, up, down, like a dick in your mama's ass, But, I mean, we'll have to see what happens with that. And NXT did 649,000 views this week. So they went up a little bit. Not too much, but still, the show was boring. It wasn't even that a good show, and it still did 649,000 views. Go figure. And that's pretty much it. So we'll see what AEW's ratings are going to be tomorrow. Even though last week they did 900 and... What did they do last week? 949, somewhere around there. 1,000 views. So hopefully they go up this week. Because this week was a pretty good show. Like I said, from the Schottenstein Arena Center, in Columbus, Ohio, and our commentary team, as always, the man behind the mask, Excalibur, Taz, oh, Red Hook brother, Taz brother, Red Hook brother, Brooklyn brother. Also, got back dog King Ross barbecue sauce at 9 o'clock at night. Back dog Stone Cold. And also on commentary, the legendary man himself, Tony Baloney Schiavone. That guy's a legend, and he knows he loves when I say Tony Baloney. Good old Tony Schiavone. Tony Baloney. Why do I call him Tony Baloney? Inside joke. You want to know? Follow me on Twitter. But it is what it is. Inside joke. But anyway, we have that. Alright, so we're rapidly approaching All Out, which is 4 weeks from Sunday. Coming your way live from Chicago, Illinois, at the Now Center. So we're formulating the storylines, some of the matches that might happen. We already know that the trios tournament is going to be beginning, I think, next week, or maybe the week after. I don't know when this is going to start, but the finals will be at All Out, and they will crown new, and the first ever AEW Trios champions. And we'll see what happens with that. And more matches to come in the next couple weeks. But we got that. So we got a big week of action this week. We got Rampage live from Grand Rapids, Michigan on Friday night at 10 o'clock on TNT. And then Saturday night at 8 p.m. on TNT, Battle of the Belts 3. And they already announced Battle of the Belts 4, October the 7th. Wow. Long-term booking. But we'll see what happens when we get to that one. But that's in October. Let's get to the here and now. Alright, so we move on from there. Alright, so we start off Dynamite with the Pyro. We are live. And then we start off with our first match of the night. Black Machismo, Jay Lethal, yeah, dig it! Jay Lethal coming out with Satnam Singh, or the Great Khali 3.0. Takes on freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy. Comes out by himself. By the way, hey, OC, thanks for the shout out on Twitch. Even though he said, couldn't even hear what he said, but I heard he said King of Extreme. Well, I gave out my name, so whatever. But he shouted me out. Didn't say Peter Gilmore, but he said my Twitch channel. Whatever. But, thank you. Anyway, so Jay Lethal versus Orange Cassidy to start the show. It was an okay match. Starts with OC doing his usual shit. Oh, put my hands down my pants. Pants pocket power. So we get that. So Cassidy starts and rolls up Lethal to start. Knocks Lethal up the ramp. Then does the lazy kicks of doom. Oh. Got that. Lethal crawls away, then Satnam Singh's waiting at the top of the ramp. And then the best friends give me a hug. Trent Beretta, Lauren's favorite person in the whole wide world, who trained her, by the way, and Chucky T. I think Trent was on top of Chuck. Looked like they were like 8 feet tall, like trying to size up to Satnam Singh, and Satnam's like, that ain't working, dude. So they leave. So what was the point of them coming out? It was funny for a little bit, but I'm getting sick of the best friends. I'm sorry. I used to like them, but they're getting really, really, really boring. And I like Chuck Taylor, Gentleman Chuck Taylor, by the way, and I like Trent too, but the gimmick is not working. I know you with Orange Cassidy can get over by himself, but they're not getting much crowd reaction. None. I think it's time to break them up, break them up. Just break them up. It is just ridiculous with them. But anyway, we get back in the ring. Orange Cassidy hits a high cross body, goes for the tornado DDT, gets countered by Lethal into a dragon screw leg whip. Ow. And then Lethal goes to work on the knee of OC, sends it into the steps. Ow. As we go to break, we come back. Orange Cassidy gets caught in the Nick Chaboy figure 4 leg lock, but he rolls over to the ropes to escape. And then they go in the ring again. Lethal goes for the Hail to the King, the Macho Man elbow raining down from heaven. Ain't that right, Miss Elizabeth? That's right, Randy. Slow loaded up, Cassidy rolls into the corner and just sits there for a little bit. Lethal's pissed. But Cassidy comes back, his knee's still shot, but it's okay enough to go up top for a super DDT. Ouch. Followed by a tornado DDT for an air fall. Then they fight a little bit, and Jay Lethal tries to, piss off Wardlow. Tries to go for the Powerbomb Symphony, but OC stops it, hits the beak break for a near fall. Then he tries for the Orange Punch, and Lethal kicked the knee out. Sweep the knee down the other side. No. So he kicks the knee out. Then he hits Lethal Injection, the semi-springboard Gilmore Cutter. Or the handspring Gilmore Cutter. 1, 2, 3, Jay Lethal gets the win in over 12 minutes. And that's all I gotta say about that. And we'll move on from there. So, match I gave 3 out of 5 stars, and that's it. But after the match, Sanjay Dutt comes in, the original player from the Himalaya. Satnam Singh come in, start making more threats to break Orange Cassidy's leg. And then Sanjay's on the mic, he starts talking to Jay, he's like, I got questions for you. And Sanjay wants Wardlow to come out, so does Mr. G Lethal. So on cue, they're about to break, it's like, well, I think Sanjay's like, Wardlow, get out of here, or we're gonna break his leg. So Wardlow comes out with the best friends, they make the save. That's basically it. And then the Dutt and company go to the outside, up the ramp. Dutt issues a challenge to Wardlow for Battle of the Belts on Saturday night. And as always, the fighting champion that Wardlow is, because you don't give two fucks. I was like, I don't care what day it is, what time it is, and what fucking city it is, I'm gonna kick your ass! So basically, he accepted, and then Dutt said it was against my man! But never said it was Jay Lethal, but then later on, we find out it's Jay Lethal! Why couldn't you just say, Jay Lethal, you dummy? Yeah? But anyway, so it's official. Jay Lethal versus Wardlow for the TNT title at Battle of the Belts in Michigan on Saturday night. Because they're going to tape Battle of the Belts, I would assume, probably before the live edition of Rampage. Because Battle of the Belts is not live. It should be, but it's not. That's that. Alright, we move on from there. Alright, then we're going to look back at 7 for the Man! Hook comes in. Well, he came in. He didn't come in right now. But we see Hook winning the FTW title last week. We all knew that was going to happen. Against Ricky Starks. So we get that. Then we find out from some Taz brother that he's pissed off. Well, aren't you ever happy, Taz? When are you ever happy? Besides the Mets winning. That's the only thing I like about Taz. Two things I like about Taz. He's from Brooklyn, and he likes the Mets. So you get 2 bonus points there, Taz. So anyway, Taz is pissed off with Hook, with Powerhouse Hobbs, and with Ricky Starks. And basically says Team Taz is done. Good. Thank the Lord. But is he playing us, or he's really Team Taz is done? It is done, but is he playing us? I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. So Team Taz is done. And I'm happy. That's that. And we move on. Alright, after that, we get the music of Adam Cole, baby! It's time for the boom! So he comes out with the wrestler members of the Undisputed Elite. We had Red Dragon, Kyle O'Reilly, Auto Parts, and Bobby Fishsticks of Red Dragon. That stooge Brandon Cutler, and the Young Bucks. Matt and Nick Jackson, they all come out. And it's story time with Adam Cole, baby. My favorite part. So Adam says his shoulder is still injured. He's not clear to compete, which makes me really sad. And everybody else in the crowd's pissed. But he says you're still looking at the most elite, no pun intended, group in wrestling history. We're 5 of the most talented stars of all time. And we're a team because we're loyal to each other. Blah, 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 blah. But unfortunately, he talks about the Trios tournament and says that I might not be able to be in the tournament because I'm not medically cleared. And it looks like he was probably going to join with the Bucks or Red Dragon. Well, that's not happening. Or is it? So anyway, he says that means the Young Bucks can't be either. The Bucks are like, no. They're not buying that crap. And then Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly with the heinous act jump the Bucks from behind. Adam Cole jumps in. So it's a 3-on-2 beatdown. And then they bring in chairs. They're about to, like, pillmanize Matt Jackson's neck. And then the Cowboy, Hangman Adam Page, in a freaking wife beater and cowboy jeans with butterflies on them. He runs down with a lead pipe, doing some cowboy shit. Runs in for the save, and the Undisputed Era leave the ring. They go up the ramp, and then Hangman Page grabs Matt Jackson, pulls him up. You know, Matt Jackson was a little bit hesitant, but then he grabbed Adam Page's hand. He pulled him up. So we got a Hung Bucks reunion. Yeah, we don't remember the Hung Bucks were in Japan, and, well, not PWG, but just in Japan. And on Being the Elite too, so we want to go there. So the Hung Bucks kind of reunite, tease, whatever you want to call it. I don't believe that the Bucks are going to team up with Adam Page for the Trios tournament. It's not happening. But guess who called the beatdown? Me. I said it months ago that this Trios tournament was going to happen, and there was going to be Kenny and the Bucks against Adam Cole and Red Dragon. Who called that at All Out? Me. I was thinking it might be later when Kenny Fishery comes back, but now it might actually happen at All Out. Whether they're in the tournament or not. Kenny will be back, hopefully by All Out. I thought he was coming back tonight, doing the beatdown. I was like, where's Kenny? Where's Kenny? Kenny's coming out. No, then Adam Page comes out. I was like, damn! But I think Kenny will be coming back. Maybe the week before, or week of All Out. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens next week. So we'll see what happens with that. Like I said, I don't think the Bucks and Adam Page are going to be in the tournament. And if they are, great, but we'll see. But I know Adam Cole will probably be cleared by All Out, but we'll see. We'll have to see how this tournament goes. But I do see Kenny coming back to team back up with the Bucks. And there'll be like 2 separate elites. Well, it will be one elite, because Adam Cole will not be in the elite anymore. He will still be on the show, most likely. With Red Dragon, I assume. Because I don't think, when Kenny comes back, that's going to be one big happy family. So, we'll see what happens with that. So I gave all that 3.5 out of 5 stars, and we'll see what happens next week on the program. Or maybe this Friday, but we'll see. Alright, then we go to a promo from the AEW Interim Champion, Jon Moxley. So ready to destroy Chris Jericho, the champion, the wizard, because he likes blood and violence. Well, who doesn't? He says tonight, he's ready for either Jericho or Wheeler Yuta to win the match, and see who faces him next week at Quake by the Lake in Minneapolis, Minnesota. So he says, whoever wins, I'm going to hurt either one of them. Obviously. Because you're Jon Moxley. You don't give 2 fucks about people. I got a hot wife named Renee. And a kid. He is crazy. That guy is crazy. He's like, he came into the promo, was like, oh, you know, I like blood and violence. I'm like, what are you doing? Moxley, you are crazy. But that's your nature because you're the GCW champion. And you're the AEW interim champion. By the way, speaking of Moxley and GCW, he will be defending the belt at Homecoming. I think it's this weekend. Actually, no, it's next weekend, I think. Is it? Wait, when is... I think it's next weekend. Yeah, next weekend, actually. GCW next weekend. Homecoming in Atlantic City, New Jersey. Obviously, I will not be going to that because I'll be going to WW that night. The first night, not the second night. Of that Homecoming show. I think JCW is doing a show on the 14th. That's on YouTube, by the way. For Homecoming, you can watch it on Fight TV. But I will not be watching it, sadly. Because I'll be at WW Hit the Lights next week to meet Ortiz from LAX. And, you know, Proud and Powerful, what do you want to call it? So we got that. So we'll move on from there. Moxley will be defending the GCW Heavyweight Championship against Effie. Who are no longer the tag team champions. Effie and Billy Starks, I think it was. They were champs. I forgot the name of the team, but Effie was one half of the tag team champions. Now he gets a world title shot. So he goes from getting destroyed by Jeff Jarrett and almost beating him at the GCW pay-per-view in the Hammerstein in January. Wins the tag team titles. Now he gets a title shot. He ain't gonna win. I don't think he will win. That would be really... I mean, it'd be all good for him, but for me, I'd rather just have Moxley just be champion until somebody takes the title off him, whether it be Alex Colon or somebody else. We'll see what happens with that next weekend. But as far as tonight, Moxley is ready to face either Jericho or Wheeler Yuta for the AEW Interim Championship next week at Quake by the Lake. And we'll see what happens with that. So I gave that 3 out of 5 stars. Alright, then we see a video from earlier in the day. We have Tony Baloney interviewing Christian Cage as he was coming into the arena. And Tony was talking about the comments last week about Jungle Boy, and then Jungle Boy calling Christian a pussy, blah, blah, blah. So, he keeps going on, getting personal about Jungle Boy, stuff like that. Then we hear a car come in, and it almost freaking went right into Christian. And then out comes Jungle Boy, and so Jungle Boy almost committed vehicular murder, or homicide. So he comes out, and then security, like 6 security guards come out, and basically tell him, like, get the fuck out of here. So, this is getting really, really personal between Christian Cage and Jungle Boy. And Christian's got a match with Matt Hardy coming up. So, now they didn't say that Jungle Boy was banned from the building or anything, but, you know, people that get banned from the building, they still in the building. But it is what it is. So we'll see what happens with that. So I gave that 3 out of 5 stars. Alright, match number 2. Surprisingly, the women at 8:30. Tony Khan read my DM for once. I said, stop with the 9:30 slot for the women. Why? Stop it. And he listened. Or did he? I don't know. But anyway, at 8:30, we get a women's tag team match. We got Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, baby, and the beautiful Jamie Hayter who had her ass out. Oh. They take on 2 more nice pieces of ace, Toni Storm and Thunder Rosa, the AEW Women's Champion, Thunderstorm, in a tag team match. Match was okay, not bad. We have Reba, or Rebel, out at ringside, as always, looking hot. So anyway, it starts out with Thunder Rosa taking Britt down and chugs off an early lockjaw attempt. Jamie Hayter comes in, gets beat down by Toni Storm. Then Thunder Rosa comes in to keep up the advantage. They get back up, and Jamie manages to knock Thunder Rosa into the corner. And then Britt Baker comes in to take over. Then we go to break. And we come back. Thunder Rosa hits a stunner! Back out of stunner! To get herself out of trouble. Gets the hot tag to Toni Storm for a high crossbody. And then Toni and Jamie Hayter are fighting. Hayter reverses a double suplex into one of her own on Thunderstorm to put them down. And sets up the stomp from Britt Baker, baby. There's a whole chaos in the ring. And then Thunder Rosa dives in off the top with a really nasty looking double stomp. Yeesh. To make the save, as all four women are down. Fans are going nuts for a little bit. And then Jamie Hayter plants Thunder Rosa with a move, but Toni Storm and Thunder Rosa hit stereo German suplexes. So they have the control, and then Toni Storm hits the running hip attack in the corner, but hit Thunder Rosa by accident. Uh-oh. And then Jamie hits a discus clothesline from hell on Toni Storm. 1, 2, 3. Jamie Hayter and Britt Baker, baby, get the win in 12 minutes. And the match, I gave 3.25 out of 5 stars. And that's pretty much it. And I think there's trouble in paradise with Thunderstorm. And I can tell you right now, it's probably going to be a match coming up at All Out for the AEW Women's Championship. Toni Storm, the #1 contender, taking on Thunder Rosa for the belt. That's where it looks like where they're going to be going to anyway. We'll see what happens with that. And I think this Saturday at Battle of the Bells, Thunder Rosa will be defending the belt against Jamie Hayter. So I have to see what happens with that. And we'll move on from there. Sorry, I have something in my eye. Alright, then we go to our next segment. We got a video about Sammy Guevara, Spanish God Sammy Guevara, and his whore Ty Conti. We see a video of them getting married, or getting engaged. I don't think they got married yet. I don't know, they got married. I know Ty Conti was posting videos of her new cats that she got Sammy for his birthday. Sammy is 29 years old. Happy birthday to you. So they show a whole bunch of pictures. Did I put that in my title? I think I put that in my title. Holy shit, if that's the case, Will Rowley's here. What's up, brother? If that's the case, I have to change that. I wrote it too quick. I'm sorry. No, it's there. What? I didn't say fart of a lion. That's my title of the video. It says the heart of a lion. Get it? Lion heart. Anyway, but you bastard. You bastard, you made me look. Bastard! Son of a bitch! I'm gonna flip my table. No, I'm not gonna do it. But, what's up, Will Rowley? Third night in a row, he's here on my channel. Good guy. I did watch some of the 100 sub stream. So congratulations on over 100 subs. I know, when I saw it, you had 101. So, keep it going, dude. Keep it going. I have 400 exactly on this channel. Again, it's like second time. But I know that might go down or might go up. I don't know. But it is what it is. I did get a new sub on my rank channel today. So, thank you very much. Real sub, by the way, too. Some of the subs I get, are these mindless, stupid trolls that have no fucking lives and slander my name every fucking day, saying I wanted this ridiculous stuff, making freaking fake accounts saying, oh, Peter wanted boob pics from an underage girl. He's a pedophile. Still going on about that shit. There's no proof that I wanted a boob pic from an underage girl. Shut the fuck up. Get over it already. I mean, seriously, get over it. I debunked everything. I have a fascination with kids. No, I don't. I do not. There's no proof that you can actually give the cops. There's no proof. There is none. And if you're gonna go on the basis of something that happened 10 years ago, the cops are not gonna give two fucks about it. Because they don't give two fucks about YouTube drama anyway. So, you're wasting your fucking time. Bottom line, you are wasting your fucking time. You dolphin-headed prick. And your little butt buddies too. Wasting your time. But keep saying it. Keep slandering my name. Get a good jack while you're at it, you know? Because that's what you do when you watch me. I went live, 5 fucking viewers. You know what that was? All those fucking trolls. With their sock accounts. But too bad they're blocked. So, even though I don't know what's going on with sub-only mode tonight. But it is what it is. I personally don't care. They could have came in and said something, but I would have blocked them anyway. It is what it is. And it's still messing with Chase and trying to get him fired from his job. That ain't working. And if it does, I hope you get sued. I really hope you get sued. And get arrested for that shit. And that's really YouTube's fault because they don't stop this bullshit. And you can't really sue YouTube because they'll just throw it out of court, most likely. Because they're not gonna, you know, you go to a court, you can sue for a whole bunch of money, and they're like, nothing's gonna happen. The same shit's gonna happen. You'll probably take somebody to court, nothing's gonna happen. The judge is probably gonna throw it right out. Because this petty fucking YouTube drama. Oh, he's harassing me, but he's harassing me. A kindergarten drama. But then they bring in family members and do all this fucking shit. What are we supposed to do as, you know, YouTubers? Do I do that? No. I don't need to do that. Do I send people food? No. There's no proof I did that. I never did that. I never doxed anybody. Whether somebody else says it or not, I never doxed anybody. In my life. If you have the proof, then there is no proof. There is none. You can say there is, but there's not. And if there was, it's probably like years ago, but whatever. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I'm not the kind of guy that would really, like, dox other people's addresses and shit. But you motherfuckers do, and then you bring family members into it, dox their address, and then send them food using somebody's phone number, or their family member's phone number now, or other family members, which is stupid. And you're wasting these hard-earned people's money at the wherever, you know, the pizza places, wasting the driver's time. And the pizza place's time, because I gotta make the food, and they're wasting food. I mean, seriously, get a fucking life. Get off the fucking internet, get a job, and get some fucking pussy for once. But, you know, those 3 idiots will never get actual pussy. They'll never get laid because they're so... Because 2 of them are fat, and 1 of them looks like Uncle Fester. And smokes meth. I mean, seriously. Oh, I'm not this guy. Yeah, but it's his voice. It might not be you. It might not be him per se, because you don't look like him. Whatever, it doesn't matter. It's the same voice. And your videos trying to prove that are irrelevant because it's the same voice. We're not stupid. Trying to use voice manipulation. That ain't working. That ain't gonna work. So, sorry, Dolphin Boy, you failed. Not once, but twice on that. But it is what it is. Oh, did I thought it was Will Alex Boy. I'm sorry, it's Andre Corbeil. I read it wrong. My eyes are bad tonight. I'm sorry. But Andre's here. My Canadian brother from the north. I'm sorry, Andre. I thought you were somebody else. My apologies. I digress. He says, "What is fart of a lion?" And he got me because I had to go back in my video details and say, "Oh, what did I title it?" Damn it, Andre! But it is what it is. All right, we'll move on from there, and that's pretty much it. So what were we talking about? Alright, so Sammy Guevara and Ty Conti, we see them getting married. I don't think they officially got married, but we see them getting engaged in Paris. All the other stuff, I think they're still in Paris. I don't know if you know. If they got married, great. Good for them. Go have amazing sex. Without a rubber, because we all know they don't use condoms. Most likely. They're playing the pull and pray game. Hey, Ty Conti gets pregnant. Whoop-de-goddamn do. I still don't think that marriage is going to last. I tell you right now. I don't think it's going to last that long. But you never know. And that's it. Speaking of babies, congratulations to Sean Spears and Peyton Royce, or Cassie Lee. Cassie Lee did a video on Instagram giving Sean Spears a little gift. And inside, I don't know if it was a pregnancy test or it was the sonogram picture, but Sean Spears and Peyton Royce are going to have a baby. So, congratulations to them. I wish them congratulations on Instagram and Twitter. So, in a few months, we're going to have baby perfect 10. That's what I told Sean Spears on his Twitter page. I said, it's like, I hope the baby comes out as a perfect 10. But we'll see what happens. I don't know if it's going to be a boy or a girl yet. I don't know how far along she is. But I would say by next year, early next year, we're going to have a baby boy or a baby girl for Sean Spears and Peyton Royce. Good job. Good job. So congratulations to them. And I hope they have a perfect 10 baby. There you go. Alright. So, we get that. Alright, so, while that video was going on with Sammy Guevara and Ty Conti, they cut the video and they go right to Eddie Kingston. It's like, he's just standing there really pissed off. Eddie, when are you ever happy? You're like Taz. You and Taz should just hang out. But then again, maybe not, because Taz is a Met fan. You're a stupid Yankee fan. By the way, hey Yankee fans, you lost today. Ha! Garrett Cole, six runs in the first inning. And somebody on YouTube did a video and saying that Garrett Cole is tipping his pitches. Probably. Same thing that Taijuan Walker did early on in this year. But now he's back. He's just like throwing strikes. He's like unstoppable right now. So maybe Garrett Cole needs to fix himself. Because right now, he is garbage for the Yankees right now. And the Yankees pitching staff, besides Garrett Cole and Nestor Cortez, you got nothing. Nothing, nada, good night, goodbye, you're done in the playoffs. There's no way you get to the World Series, and no way you're getting past the Astros. No way. Pack it in, good night. You're not going to get another pitcher, you can't. I don't think they can make a trade between now and the playoffs. So they're going to have to go with Garrett Cole, who's starting to unravel. Nestor Cortez is starting to unravel, even though he won the game on Saturday. But, I was watching the game when I went out to eat somewhere, and they had the game on, and Cortez was in trouble. And Kansas City scored a couple of runs. So Nestor Cortez is not unhittable and unstoppable. He can, he's human after all. So Cole and Cortez, that's it. What do you got after that? Bunch of nobodies. Luis Severino is on the IL. Domingo Germán coming back is garbage. His ERA is higher than my mortgage. And I don't know if they have, I think Jeff Tylon, he sucks. The Yankees have no 3, 4, 5. And all I gotta say to that is, ha! Ha! Have fun the rest of the season because, I mean, you got 71, 72 wins. Whoop the goddamn do. You know why? Because of, early on in the first half of the season, they were, the pitching staff was great. Somewhat great. And Judgy Wudgy is just putting the team on his big steroid using shoulders. That's it. It's all Judge. So that's all. That's every time the Yankees win. Most of the time, it's Judgy Wudgy because he's hitting home runs left and right. He's gonna win it. He's gonna win the MVP. Yeah, AL MVP, overall MVP. No. He's not gonna get to the World Series. They may if they get there, but they're not. He'll win the MVP for sure. But they're not. I doubt to get there. And the Astros just. What happens with that? As far as the Mets go, the starting five is just amazing. DeGrom, who had a pretty good game last night, even though every fucking time it's him and Scherzer now, no run support. Every freaking year with DeGrom. Why? Once in a blue moon, he'll get 10 runs. And now Scherzer knows how it feels. Oh, but DeGrom pitched a great game. 5 2/3 innings last night. Fucking no run support. I mean, he didn't get the win, obviously. But still, it is what it is. They lost last night. They came out today, whipped the fucking Nationals' ass today. 9-5. It should have been 9-0. They should have won. They should have shut them out today. 9-0. I mean, they got good run support. Alonso hit a bomb. And then my boy, Big Vogie, with a big hoagie with salami on it. Grand slam. His first as a Met. Beat the fucking shit out of them. It was 9-0. And then they bring in the new guy, Michael Givens from Baltimore. He comes in and gives up 5 fucking runs. Why did we bring him in the 9th inning? I know it was lopsided, but you bring him in his Met debut, and he gives up 5 fucking runs? We're lucky we got 9 runs. I'm watching the game, like, why is he still in the game? It was 9-2, and I'm like, okay, give him another chance. It was 2 outs. He gives up a home run, make it 9-1, gets the second out, then he gives up another home run, make it 9-2, and then next thing I know, 9-5. I'm like, what? I'm like, get this guy out of here. He's garbage. That's why the Mets the relief pitching is garbage. Even though Trevor May came back today. What did he do? He pitched a good inning. He still stinks. I just have a feeling that even though the Mets didn't really do much at the trade deadline, besides getting Vogel back, Big Vogie and Tyler Naquin and Darren Ruff, that's basically for depth and DH help. They got nobody in relief pitching. So I'm like, if you saw my rant on my PG Ranch channel yesterday, you know what I'm talking about. Excuse me. But I was pissed. I was hoping we'd get somebody in relief, or maybe another bat. I mean, we don't need Tyler Naquin really. He's just a rental. Same thing with Darren Ruff, even though he owns lefties. But really, Billy Epler should have just went out and got some relief help. But most teams are asking for a lot, like Beatty and Vientos and Mauricio, and the Mets were like, nope, not going to get rid of them. And I'm okay with that, but still, you're going to go into the playoffs with that freaking horrible relief pitching? Especially if they get to the NLCS and they face something like the Dodgers? Or the Padres? I know Billy Epler and Uncle Stevie want to win now. I think it's going to be next year. I'm saying this as a Met fan. And I know Met fans are probably going to be watching, yelling at me. But I'm being real. I just don't think, even with the best pitching staff in the league, that they can get past the Padres or the Dodgers. So the Dodgers got a great lineup. And they got good pitching too. The Padres got like a super team right now with Josh Bell and Soto now on the team with Tatis Jr. and Machado. I personally hope the Padres choke, but because I really do not want. The Mets could possibly face the Padres in the wild card round. Not the wild card round. The ALDS, the division series. If they keep the number 2 spot, I don't think they play the winner of the wild card. I think that's how it works. I might be wrong on that. I don't know. Because I know it's 3 wild cards. So the 4th and 5th seed will face off against each other, and then the 3 seed will face the 6 seed. I think it's kind of like basketball and hockey, or college basketball. Like not college basketball. Like the 3 seed will face the 6 seed, the 4 seed will face the 5 seed, stuff like that. And the 1st seed gets the a bye. They don't have to face anybody until the ALDS. So the Mets will probably face one of those wildcard teams in the division series, and then probably the Dodgers will probably get home field throughout the whole thing, unless they collapse, which could happen. I know the Mets are like 3 or 4 games back of the best record in the National League and home field, but I mean, we'll have to see. But if the Dodgers can hold on and keep the number 1 seed, they'll play, I think, the other wild card. I don't know how it works. I just don't know. It's a wacky format. So I think the wild card, the 3 wild cards will face each other. Well, 2 of the wild cards will face each other, and then I think the other wild card will face the 3 seed, which will probably be from the NL Central. Probably the Brewers, maybe. So the Brewers will probably face somebody, and then the other 2 wild cards will face off against each other, and then I think the winner of that is the wild card champ. Will face off against each other again in the wild card round, and then that team will face probably the Mets or the Dodgers in the ALDS, and then after that the NLCS, where it could be Mets Dodgers, Mets Padres. The Mets even win that first round, but it's just wacky. It's confusing, but we'll get to it when we get there. We're about 2 months away, so. But it is what it is. So, Mets win today. Great. 9-5. Should have been 9-0, but still. They still won. That's all that matters. Get the W. Get the series win. And now, tomorrow night begins the big 5-game series against JD and his stupid Braves. Mets have a 3.5 game lead because the Phillies did us a favor today. Good job. So going into that series tomorrow, 3.5 game lead. We got Cookie Carrasco on the mound tomorrow. And then Taijuan Walker on Friday night. And then the doubleheader on Saturday, which could be hampered by rain. We'll have to see. I think David Peterson is pitching that first game at 1 o'clock. And then at 7 o'clock, this is day-night doubleheader. Max Scherzer should be pitching that second game. That game is going to be on Channel 11 at 7 o'clock. And then Sunday on SNY at 4 o'clock. I know it's at a 1 o'clock start, but it's 4 o'clock. The Grominator with his second start of the season at home. So that'd be nice. Against the Braves. Sunday at 4 o'clock on SNY. Get that series out of the way. And then on Monday, they begin a 3-game series with the Cincinnati Reds. Then they have the off day next Thursday. Then they finish the homestand against the Phillies, 3 games. And then they go to Atlanta for 4 games. And then Philly for 4 games, because there's a doubleheader on the 20th. Rough schedule for the Mets. Rough. But if they can come out and take command of the Braves, they got 9 games this month with the Braves. So they can win 5 or 6. Division is just about ours. We have to put the Braves away now. This is the weekend we have to put them away. 3.5 game lead, so we can work around it. We take 3 or 5, that would be great. 4 or 5 would be even better. They're not going to take all 5. I'll tell you that right now. I doubt they're going to take all 5. 3 or 5, great. If they lose 3 or 5, then it gets dicey. But if they're still in first place by Sunday, by the end of the day Sunday, we're okay. I think we'll be okay. Because then we got the Reds, we can just beat up on the Reds. And that's that. I know the Braves are facing the Nationals. They should sweep them, so not easy next week. And then the Mets got Philly. Not going to be easy with Philly. You know, Schwarber's still there. Now they got David Robertson as I think the closer or the setup man. Well, we'll see what happens with all that. So I would say next 3 weeks are going to be a real test for the Mets. And usually August is a pretty decent month for the Mets, except for last year, when they were basically out of it by then. And then they kind of tried to make a run in September, but it was too little too late. And it is what it is. Alright, that's enough about that. So anyway, move on. So I went off course with Eddie Kingston, I'm sorry. So, let's get back to AEW. So, Sammy Guevara and Ty Conti, they get shown the video of them getting married, so happy marriage to you. Won't last that long. And then they cut to Eddie Kingston, and he's like, why are we getting this video? Why do I have to stand here? And I can't just have my picture right here? So like, I was looking at the freaking TV. It cracked me up. He's like, nobody gives a shit. And he tells Sammy to, when he's done with his honeymoon and his sex sessions with Ty Conti, to check his mail because Tony Khan sent him, sent him a contract that Eddie signed, and at All Out, so we got our actual second match, official, Eddie Kingston versus Sammy Guevara at All Out, and Eddie tells Sammy to check his mail and sign the contract. But we'll see what happens with that. This is going to be official, most likely, but we'll see. So Eddie Kingston and Sammy Guevara at All Out in Chicago. Let's see what happens with that. I just have a feeling I'm gonna make an early prediction when this match gets announced. I mean, not announced, made official. I'm probably gonna go with early on. I think we're gonna go with Sammy Guevara because I think Ty Conti will get involved definitely. And maybe Anna Jay because of the Jericho Appreciation Society, and they're gonna get involved. The Blackpool Combat Club will be involved. It's gonna be a humongous clusterfuck. But I think in the end, I think Sammy might cheat to get the win. As much as I want Eddie to win, but he should have won barbed wire everywhere 2 weeks ago. He should have won that feud with Jericho. I don't know if there's going to be a final match with Jericho, or the feud just ended with Jericho. He should have won the feud. He should have not lost to Jericho in barbed wire massacre or whatever it was. Should have not have lost last 2 weeks ago. A week or 2 weeks ago, I think it was. Should not have lost that. Should have won that match. But now he goes up against Sammy Guevara. As much as I want him to win, I just have a feeling it's going to end in a clusterfuck and he's going to lose again. And that's all I got to say about that. Alright, so I gave that 3 out of 5 stars. Alright, then we get a video about Powerhouse Hobbs turning on Ricky Starks last week, and Ricky Starks, great promo last week, very passionate. Now he's turning face, which I think will be great for AEW to have face Ricky Starks, and that feud with him and Hobbs starting right now. I think it's gonna be great. And then we see Taz, like I said, Team Taz is done. He didn't authorize any of that. And basically, the group is done. Okay, we move on. Then Powerhouse Hobbs comes out and has a 51-second suckfest squash match with Ren Jones, some Hammernager from, I think he had a match on Dark. So some Hammernager comes in for 51 seconds, gets his paycheck from Tony Khan, as Powerhouse Hobbs beats the fuck out of him, hits a running power slam, then a clothesline, and then basically Ren Jones is like unconscious, so Powerhouse Hobbs just kneels on him, 1, 2, 3, that's it. 51 seconds, thank you for coming. And then after the match, Ricky Starks comes out, sprints past the freaking cameraman, couldn't even catch him. He's like, zoom! He missed it. So he gets in the ring, they fight a little bit, but Hobbs just beat the shit out of him. There you go. So I'm glad that they presented Will Hobbs as a monster heel right now. Loved it. But we'll have to see what happens with him going forward. Now somebody said in Issa's chat, my Puerto Rican goddess herself, hi Issa. Love you. But I digress. So somebody said in Issa's chat on her AEW watch along, which you can watch on her channel, that Will Hobbs should have Mark Henry as his manager to set up a new Hall of Pain. That's a good idea. I like that. I think it'll be pretty damn good, and we'll have to see what happens with that. And we'll move on from there. So that's that. So I gave the Will Hobbs squash match 2.25 out of 5 stars. And that's that. And we'll move on. Probably see Ricky Starks and Will Hobbs at All Out, most likely. That's that. Alright, then we get a video from Mito. Mito smacks CJ Penny pussy. Yeah! So we got another video from Miro. He's talking to his god again. My god. Who is this Malachi Black? Basically, he wants time to know what he's going to do about the House of Black. Is he going to join, or is he going to beat the fuck out of him? Mostly Malachi Black. I still think he's going to turn. He's going to turn, and he's going to join the House of Black. I think he's going to join and take Buddy Murphy's place, or Buddy Matthews. I don't know what the fuck he is. I think he's injured. I either think he's injured or just they don't use him anymore. That sucks. Or maybe he's hanging out with Aaliyah, Aaliyah Mysterio still, secretly. And Rhea Ripley ain't not happy. Just kidding. Yeah. By the way, Rhea Ripley is a savage. She was on Twitter and she was posting a video of her with her legs around Dominic Mysterio's neck, and Dominic's like, ah. So I wrote on her, I commented on that, and I said, Dom lost his virginity. And she liked it. Yeah, good old Dominic Mysterio. You lost your virginity. Not in that way, but there you go. There you go, Dom. Probably not the first time that you had a woman's legs around you. Probably won't be the last time. But your head should have been differently. But instead of your head behind her like this, you should have been in front of Rhea Ripley's pussy and go. Man, if I was a wrestler, I wish that would happen to me. Not that way, but the other way that I mentioned, this way. Because I would have had a field day. I'd be like when, what was it? it was the Dudley Boys or Team 3D. I forgot who they hit. They hit the WhatsApp headbutt on who was it? I think Velvet Sky was in the ring, which it wasn't her. Oh, it was Zelina Vega. They hit the 3D on Zelina Vega, not the 3D. Sorry, the WhatsApp headbutt, and Devon came down, hits the headbutt in Zelina Vega's pussy, and it just stood there like this. It was like motionless for 5 minutes, and like Bubba was like, and then you see Velvet Sky like shocked, like in the face, like, oh shit, he's eating her out. Damn, I wish it was Devon right there. Damn. But if I ever was a wrestler and that happened to me, I'm not getting up. I would just stood there like this. I'm like, I wouldn't even move. I would just like have my head right there, and then you see Zelina Vega's like, ugh. But then I kind of move a little bit. And then, I mean, I would eventually get up, and then like my partner was like, snap out of it. I'm like, I just like look, and I go, and I look at the crowd, and the crowd's like, yeah. And then I would just look at the camera and go, yes, gotta have that sweet poo-tang. And if I hit it on like somebody like Zelina Vega, and she comes, I'll go in the back, she just slaps him. What are you doing? I'm like, what do you want me to do? And then Tommy End kicks my ass, but I'll take that beating like a man. Because Tommy End's a great man. You bastard, Tommy End. Damn you. Married to Zelina Vega. And Zelina Vega's like my height. I'm 5'4", I think she's like, what, 5'2"? And, I mean, Tommy End is like 6 foot, what is he, 6 feet? 2, I think? I know he's like around 6 feet. Because I've seen him a lot, so, especially in the indies. But, he's really tall. But, I mean, damn, how do you freaking get up to kiss? So you have to, like, jump up? Nothing bad. I'm not saying anything bad about Zelina Vega and her height. She's a beautiful young lady from Queens, New York. But, Tommy End, you are a lucky man, sir. You know what, Tommy? I'll pull Dolph Ziggler. It should have been me! But I say that with all the fucking ladies in wrestling. God damn, I want to fuck them in the ass and make them humble. Damn. But it is what it is. That's it. Alright, so Miro possibly joining the House of Black, or not doing it. I think he will join the House of Black. I think he will. But then again, who knows? We'll see. So I gave that 3 out of 5 stars, and we move on. Alright. Alright, after that we get a video from Darby Allin. Sorry, I had to do Easter's impression. Darby Allin is, I don't know, he's in an asylum or where he is. Basically cuts a promo, and then like it takes, I think it was a tattoo needle thingy, you know, that makes the tattoos and shit. I think he took that and he starts making a tattoo on his hand. I forgot what it said, but basically he was hyping the coffin match next week with Brody King, and basically warned Brody that he might get what he asked for. So next week, coffin match 3, Darby Allin and Brody King. And I think Darby will win this one because he's never lost a coffin match in AEW. Who was the first one? I got the first one. Oh, the second one was, I think, was on second one was Andrade, I think. I forgot the first one. I forgot what was the first one. I think the first one was with Team Taz. I know that. I forgot who it was though. Was it? I think it was, no, it wasn't Ricky Starks. I forget who it was. I forgot the first one. The second one I think was Andrade. And he beat the fuck out of him. Now the third one, Brody King. So he's probably going to win this one. So 3 in a row for Darby Allin in coffin matches. That's a specialty match. So we'll see what happens next week. All right, then we get to the 9 o'clock hour. Good old JR comes out. Rock all barbecue sauce. So he comes out. And he gets on commentary with Excalibur and Taz to our next match. Christian Cage and Matt Hardy. Somebody said, did I just go back in time to 2002 when JR and Taz were kind of commentating this match? It's like, do we go back in time to 2002? Pretty much. Anyway, match stunk. Wasn't really a great match. Christian hammers away at Matt Hardy in the corner to start. They go to the outside. Matt tries to drive him to a table and failed. They go back in. Matt pulls him out of the corner for a powerbomb for a near fall. They go back to the floor. Christian drives him hard into the steps. Ow. As we go to break. Come back. Matt slugs his way out of trouble. Goes for the twist of fate. It gets blocked. And then Christian's pendulum kick out of the corner rocks Matt again. Matt gets knocked down for a near fall. Then he goes to the outside a third time. And Matt tries to put Christian through a table, but gets reversed. Christian puts him through the table. Then he brings it back in the ring and hits the kill switch. 1, 2, 3 in 11 minutes. Christian Cage gets the win. Match was So I give that 2.5 out of 5 stars. And that's pretty much it. I think Jeff Hardy's going to have his court date this week. I think it's this week. Or next week. But I don't know what's going to come out of that. I probably would think Jeff Hardy's going to jail. But if not, then I hope Jeff's getting better and he's getting sober. And if he does come back to AEW, I mean, please, for the love of God, stay sober. Because I know you have an alcohol disease. But if you go out to a party with somebody, have a freaking driver with you. Like a licensed driver. Do not get in a fucking car or just take a fucking Uber. God forbid he gets in a car, he's drunk off his ass, and then he kills like 5 people. Or maybe himself. We don't want that. Because he'll burn it on himself. And I mentioned in East's chat, because we were talking about Jeff Hardy, I said Jeff's either going to kill himself or somebody else. And it's not going to look good. So this is Jeff Hardy's final shot. Because if he gets fired from AEW, if he still wants to wrestle, he's going to be on the indie circuit wrestling in front of 5 people. But it's Jeff Hardy, so maybe more than 5, maybe 50 people. But, you know, he'll still get cheered and everything, but, you know, people are like, you fucked your fucking career up in your life. So, I hope he's on the road to recovery, and he can stay on that road of recovery and be sober for about 20 years like Jack Osborne is. And other people who have been sober for like 5, 10, 20 years. Just don't pick up the bottle anymore, Jeff. Like they tell you in AA, don't drink, don't come back, don't drink. But, you know, you listen to these old farts that have been, they're in alcohol rehab. They tell you, don't drink. You listen for about a couple of years and then you slip a little bit. And then you're back there and then these old farts are like, why are you back? I told you don't drink. It was like the same cycle all over again. When you get out of rehab again, for like a 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 10th time, just stay off the bottle, Jeff, please. Stop. Do you want to see your kids grow up to be, beautiful? I think he has a girl, I believe, a girl and a boy. Well, 2 girls, I don't know what it is. I know he has kids. You want to see your kids grow up to be young ladies, beautiful women, have kids of their own. You want to have grandkids. You want to live the rest of your life with Beth. You want to leave Beth and the kids because you have a freaking alcohol disease? Come on, Jeff. I mean, seriously. I want Jeff to succeed. I want him to go out on his own terms, have a final run with Matt in AEW, win the AEW tag team belts, and then possibly go into the WWE Hall of Fame. Or if there's an AEW Hall of Fame, they'll probably be in there too. I want Jeff to get better and have one final run with Matt Hardy for the tag team belts. Or if they go on a singles run, I'd love to see Jeff Hardy possibly win the AEW title for one last time. Or maybe the TNT title. Or the Atlantic title. But I don't know if he'd be too good for that. But I think the TNT title or the World title would be good for Jeff. But we'll see what happens with that. But seriously, Jeff Hardy, please, for the love of God, do not pick up the bottle ever again. And if you do go out to party with the guys, seriously, Tony Khan should hire a driver for Jeff Hardy. That just hangs out with Jeff and takes him wherever he has to go. And if Jeff Hardy beats him up, then that's on him. It's on Jeff and partly Tony Khan. So if Jeff goes and kills himself, it's on Jeff and partly on Tony Khan. I hope it doesn't happen. I'm not wishing anything bad to happen to Jeff Hardy. I just hope he gets better. That's all I have to say. So when they debuted in WWE during the Attitude Era, you know, with Doc Hendricks or Michael P.S. Hayes, you know, I liked them as a tag team. Then they got involved with Gangrel and saw the Brood. The Brood 2, I think it was. Whatever it was. Then they got away from that. Then they started, you know, Team Extreme. They brought in Lita. They were great. Great times in the Attitude Era, going into the Ruthless Aggression Era, the TLC matches with Edge and Christian, and the Dudleys were just legendary matches. Sorry. Jeff's singles run, you know, trying to get the brass ring, then he finally gets the title from CM Punk. That feud was great. You know, all the other titles he's won, the Intercontinental title, which wasn't even a great run. The U.S. title wasn't really a great run. You know, his Impact run was pretty decent, except for 2011. Remember that one? Victory Road 2011, when he was drunk off his ass, and Sting beat him for the title. Which was still the worst pay-per-view up until December to Dismember. But for Impact, that was probably the worst pay-per-view they ever had. That match should have never happened. Because Jeff was so fucking high and off his rocker, he went into the match drunk, and it was just a horrible match with him and Sting. Just horrible. But I like the belt. When he won the belt and turned heel, when he had that awesome looking belt that he had, that was great. But, you know, it is what it is. He had two good runs in TNA, you know. When Matt came in, they formed the Broken Hardys. Broken Matt Hardy and Blood and Nero, I knew you'd come. And then the introduction of Rebby Hardy, or Rebby Sky, who can't close her legs and her mouth. But I digress. But, you know, goes back to WWE with Matt at WrestleMania 33, which is great. Had a pretty decent run as tag champs. And then the whole thing would happen, it gets released. Then Matt gets released, which I thought was a stupid idea, but, you know, eventually they had to go somewhere. Then he finally gets signed to AEW, Matt goes in, and then we're worried about, you know, Jeff was still in WWE, then he finally got released, and he gets signed with AEW. They had a pretty, you know, good match with the Bucks. That was it. Matt Hardy is just there. Right now, he's just there. He's on BTE trying to, you know, mend fences with the members of the AFHO, or the Hardy family office. on being the elite. He's getting the shit beat out of him by Private Party. Then I think not this episode, this week's episode, which I still have to watch. Last week's episode, he gets the fucking shit beat out of him by Butcher and the Blade. You know, he paid him off. He's like, I want to make amends. I know I'm an asshole. Then he gets the fucking shit beat out of him. I don't know how much he paid him, probably like $5,000, maybe more than that. Who knows? Because he's loaded, that guy. That guy's loaded. He's got a hot fucking wife, 4 kids. Guy's a multi-millionaire. Banging probably one of the hottest chicks that you'll ever find. I mean, you went from Lita to Reby Sky. Nothing bad about Lita, because she's fucking hot. But kind of upgraded to a whore. Not a whore, but sorry. Sorry, Reby, I know she's probably watching. No, she's not going to watch. But, yeah. He went from Lita to Reby Hardy, who was a Playboy Playmate and a porno star. So, a little bit of an upgrade. Not much of an upgrade, but still. Reby Hardy's fucking hot. She pops out 4 kids and still has a great body. Big tatas from Brooklyn. I think she's from Brooklyn. I know she's from New York, but I don't know if she's from Brooklyn, New York, but I think she's from the Bronx, I think. Puerto Ricana. And I met Reby Hardy way back when Matt Hardy was in Ring of Honor. I met Matt Hardy when he was in Ring of Honor. I still remember that day I met him, too. Because I was talking to Jushin Thunder Liger, a great man he is. Legend. Talking to Jay Lethal. Then Matt Hardy was, like, next to Roddy when Roddy was in Ring of Honor. And basically, I didn't, like, get his autograph. I just shook his hand. I said, thank you for all that you and Jeff did for the business. Stuff like that. He thanked me, blah, blah, blah. And then, we talked about some story. And then, Roddy gets involved. And he's talking about teeth, I think. I forgot what the story was, actually. But they're talking, it looked like Matt Hardy, and then they're kind of arguing a little bit. And then I thought Matt Hardy and, like, Roddy were going to have a legit fight. And I was like, I'm getting out of here. I was like, fuck this shit, I'm out. By the way, wearing the Ring of Honor shirt. So, old school Ring of Honor shirt, VIP shirt. When I was on Honor Club. So. But, I mean, that was a funny story. I mean, meeting Matt Hardy and then shaking his hand, and then Roddy and Matt almost had a fight. And then Jushin Thunder Liger and Jay Lethal are, like, right next to him. I'm like, can't get any better than that. And meeting Jushin Thunder Liger is a religious experience. That guy is a freaking legend. Jushin Thunder Liger. That man is great. I mean, meeting Jay Lethal, not once, not twice, 3 times. During the whole Black Machismo thing. When he was in Ring of Honor, before he won the title. I think I met him outside one time, took a picture, me and Rosa were there. Took a picture with him. Blah, blah, blah. Before I had the good phones. Blah, blah, blah. Then I met him again. I think it's the same show that I met Matt Hardy and Jushin Thunder Liger. And Roddy was there already, so. With that whole story. I went up to Jay and I said, are you gonna do any Macho Man and stuff tonight? He goes, and then he went right into Black Machismo mode. He was like, oh, I don't know, brother, I might rain down from heaven with the Macho Man elbow. I was like, oh shit. And then me and him kind of went back and forth doing a Macho Man impression. It was funny. And then people like look all around me and Jay Lethal doing the whole impressions and shit. I was like, oh, you know something, brother? And why are you doing my impression there, Jay Lethal? Yeah. And then Jay Lethal's going like, oh, what are you doing there? Good times, man. I still like Jay Lethal, man. He's great. He is a great guy. That man he's great. He's great. But I mean, I have so many stories about the people I met in Ring of Honor. Great. I met Bully Ray. Didn't have a great experience with him. I went up to him and I mistakenly said, congratulations for getting into the WWE Hall of Fame when they were going into the TNA Hall of Fame, and he had he said it in a really mean manner. He said, "I don't think we're not in the WWE Hall of Fame," and I was like, "Oh shit!" But still, he gave me the autograph, which I still have actually. See, don't believe me? Here it is. Here it is, right here. I don't meet celebrities. This is fake! No, it's not fake, asshole. But the other one, well, by the way, I have two of these, so. The other one is Bushi. I have more. I have tons more. Dalton Castle and I'm Matt Taven. Ciampa. Rocky Romero. And, who's his partner back in Japan? Not Trent, the other guy. It wasn't Kozlov, I think. What was his fucking name? Can't think of his name. Whatever. Met him. Met the Gorillas of Destiny. You know, Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa. Great guys. Great guys. Met Kelly Klein before she got fired. Still pissed me off when she got fired by Ring of Honor. All because of stupid Joey Mercury. Kelly Klein's not even wrestling right now. I don't know what the hell she's doing. I don't think she's on Twitter anymore. I used to follow her on Twitter religiously. I don't have her on Twitter anymore. I don't think. I have to look it up. She's still on social media. She's not wrestling anymore, I don't think. Which sucks. But she was a beast in Ring of Honor. First ever, no, not the first ever. Second women's champion. First ever was Sumi Sakai. I met Sumi Sakai too. She's a ball of fire. Mandy Leon, I met Mandy. She is gorgeous. And guess where she's from? Coney Island, Brooklyn, New York. Hop, skip, and jump away from me. Damn, I would just... I walked past Angel of Love and Velvet Sky. I wanted to talk to them, but I was too nervous. Damn. But I still follow them on Instagram. Once in a while, I'll leave comments. Once in a while, but not all the time. That's that. I met a lot of Ring of Honor people. So many. Even the New Japan guys. They are great guys. You know, Naito! One of my favorites. Naito! Tranquilo. Los Inglobles de Japón. I met Bushi. Of course, I showed you the autograph. I met Okada! The legendary Okada! And the other legend, Tanahashi! Meeting Okada was like meeting Jesus. Tanahashi. Great guy. I met Shinsuke Nakamura. I don't have his... I have the freaking autograph of, he was selling different autographs, and I had the one where he was a ninja. I don't have it. I don't know where it is. Pisses me off. I met Goto, Hiroki Goto. I met Kushida. Oh, a lot of New Japan guys I met. Liger, of course, the legendary Jushin Thunder Liger. Who else? I didn't meet Ishii. I didn't meet Ishii. Most of the Bullet Club I met. Here's another interesting story. Very interesting story. You're gonna love this. I was at a Ring of Honor show, of course. Remember when Carl Anderson was in Ring of Honor before he joined the Bullet Club? Well, I think either before the Bullet he joined, or is the early stages of the Bullet Club when he joined. But anyway, he had the whole machine gun gimmick, stuff like that. But anyway, I was at a Ring of Honor show, and I'm leaving the show, and this was in the Grand Ballroom days. I'm leaving the show, and Carl Anderson's coming out. I didn't recognize him at first, but I'm in the Grand Ballroom. I get in the elevator, which is not a great idea. Was kind of, that elevator is bad, but instead of walking down like 18 flights of stairs, I took the elevator, and in the elevator was Carl Anderson. It was like me and about 5 people, I think, somewhere around there. 4 or 5 people, and me. We're all talking to Carl Anderson, and then next thing you know, the elevator stopped a little bit. I was like, oh no! I'm stuck in the elevator with Carl Anderson! Damn it! But we're talking about wrestling and everything, and then we get out of the elevator, we all leave. It was great. Good stuff. Good stuff. Kenny King almost kicked my ass one time. Because I was with one of my friends, and we're talking about, they had a match when Kenny King and Red Says were facing the Kings of Wrestling, Claudio and Chris Hero, at that not that exact show, but still, any event. We're talking and blah blah blah, and then I blurted out, it's like that. It's like there's no way Kenny King and Red Titus are gonna beat the Kings of Wrestling, And then out of the blue, Kenny King is coming this way, going down 7th Avenue. I mean, he overheard me and he just like went right up in my face, like, "What did you say, motherfucker?" I was like, "Shit!" I was like, "I didn't mean it. I'm sorry." He could have kicked my ass in front of like a lot of people. I was like, "Yo, easy, dude." I was like, "Dude, easy. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry." And from there, I had a really bad taste in my mouth for Kenny King. But then when they won the belts, I think from no, it was after. Was it at that show? No, I think it was after they won the tag belts from the Briscoes and Ladder War 3. No. I don't remember what it was. But anyway, I was at a show when the All Night Express were there. I think when they had the belts. And I'm sitting right by the entrance was like this way. If you got the Hammerstein Ballrooms, like right here. I was like right here on the aisle. And then they came out, and Kenny King's like, he's like all fired up, and I'm like ready to like shake his, get my hand, slapped and everything, blah blah blah. He's like this, bam, 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 right in my area. And he's slapping a freaking barricade all the way into my fucking knee. I'm like, dude, calm down. Shit. I mean, it is what it is. That's that. Austin Aries went past me one time. I said, "Hey, Austin," and he just left. It is what it is. First time I went with Rosa. I took Rosa to the first Ring of Honor show. I think it was Glory by Honor, or it was Death Before Dishonor. 2000 and what year was that? It was 2009 or 2000. I think it was 2010, before Final Battle, with Cena and Generico fight without honor. Yeah, it was the one before that. I was sitting in the 3rd row before I got the ringside seats. Blah blah blah. So I took Rose to that show, and Prince Nana came out with the Embassy. It was a Necro Butcher against Grizzly Redwood. Remember him? He's still around, by the way. Not fighting, obviously. There's a point in the match where I think Necro Butcher threw Grizzly Redwood to the outside, right in front of me and Rose's section. Right? And all you heard was splat! And it was like, oh shit! Right? I was like, and I go, he's dead! He's dead! And then I looked over at Rosa. This is Rosa's face. She was like, oh shit! And then there's another part of that match where Prince Nana's yelling at the fans, right? And he says, sit down, you fatty! And I was like, you better not be talking to Rosa, shit! He wasn't though. But Prince Nana's a great man. Me and Prince Nana are like, who do you think got me to train with Joel Maximo? Prince Nana. So I thank him all the time for that. Because without that, I don't think I'll be wrestling. I would have got the chance to train under the legendary Joel Maximo. But it is what it is. I'm not gonna go through a lot of stories, but I can go days with that. But just those are a couple of Ring of Honor stories that are just great stuff, man. Great stuff. Good stuff back in the day. But it is what it is. All right. Before we finish up with the rest of the review, so I'm not going another 2 hours again. Yeah, Real Rowdy Story Rowdy's here. Now he's here. I thought you were here before. It was Andre Cabil. He says, "What's up, Pete?" Well, what are you drinking tonight? You know what I'm drinking? G Fuel, bitches. Rainbow sherbet. Tastes good. I shouldn't be really having this. But I need energy, so. But I need something to drink, so. I really shouldn't be having this and soda because I've been getting like leg cramps and just fucked up. But you know, I like my soda, I like my caffeine, it gotta keep me up. But you know, eventually I'm gonna probably start getting away from energy drinks and soda. Mostly, you know, Pepsi makes me fart a lot. Sorry, too much information, but you know, Pepsi makes me really gassy. So I was kind of getting away from Pepsi for a little bit, drinking Sprite or Sunkist, something like that. All the stuff that's not heavily, you know, acidic and stuff like that. But you know, I love my Pepsi. I've been drinking Pepsi for years. Even OSC Cola. Remember OSC Cola? You remember OSC Cola, don't you? Most of you. It makes you fart. I hate Chinese food. Makes me fart. If you ever watched Cocoon, remember that movie Cocoon with Wilford Brimley and all those old farts, and you know, and the dude, what's his name? The dude from Police Academy, Steve Guttenberg, is a part of that movie where Wilford Brimley's going. I forget. He's with somebody. I think is I forget what it was, but you know, they're going into his house, and it's like they're talking about Chinese food, and Wilford Brimley just blurts out, it's like, "I hate Chinese food." And it's a pause, and he goes, "Makes me fart." That's a good movie though. Cocoon, and the first one, the Cocoon 2, stunk. We're a bunch of aliens found the fountain of youth in this fucking pool. Somebody took a shit in it. Dookie! But it is what it is. But what's up, dude? What's up, dudes? Now Lars Ulrich's coming in. What do you want, Lars? What's up there, Peter Gilmore? Oh, what's up there, Lars? How you doing? I just want you to know that I'm gonna kick your ass so hard tonight. Oh no, you're not. Your testicles gonna come out your nose. Oh, jeez, that's nasty, Lars. Oh, it's gonna be great. Ain't that right, James? Yeah. By the way, happy birthday, James Hetfield. Yeah. Ooh. New two choices hurt. Metallica. So big ups to James Hetfield. Happy birthday, sir. Yeah. Okay. Moving on. What a story. Yeah, the story about Matt Hardy and Roddy. Good shit, man. And I did not make that up. I know people are gonna go, "Yeah, you made that up." I don't make up shit. I don't make up stories. I tell the truth about everything. And if you don't believe me, well, fuck you, man. Here's what it is. You got cool stories. Wow. Thank you. I just seen cringiest thing ever, Pete. Oh my god, someone doing a live stream. Someone came on panel, started talking about the C word, COVID. You can't do that on YouTube. He had to delete the video. Some people are thick. Wow. On the panel talking about COVID? I mean, I done 2 rants about this fucking virus, and one I got age restricted for one of them. Was it one? I think it was that one. No, it wasn't. I don't think it was that one. I don't think I ever got age restricted just by YouTube. So I'm flagging. Sorry. I did get age restricted by YouTube because I gave misinformation about the fucking 2020 election. I was just giving it a fucking opinion. And they got me for they gave me a community strike warning for misinformation about the fucking election. I'm like, come on. And I can't get rid of it, which sucks. Because usually back in the day, you could get rid of that. But now they give you a warning and it's on your freaking YouTube channel for life. But it's a warning. And if you get the first one, I think it wasn't strike 1, it's a warning. I think you get strike 1, it's just another warning. And then strike 2 is, I think you get a 2-week ban, 2-week suspension, and then the third one, termination. So, but I mean, really, YouTube strikes me down for fucking misinformation. And I was just giving my opinion about the 2020 election. They're so fucking anal about everything we say. That's why YouTube I did a rant about YouTube violating our freedom of speech and freedom of expression years ago. And they're still doing it. You know why? Because a fucking cunt runs this fucking shit. Susan. She should be fucking fired. Replaced by somebody else that actually cares about the content creators. Because nobody at YouTube cares about the content creators, our well-being. They don't care. They just let these fucking assholes make 6 million fucking fake accounts so they can dox us and dox our addresses, dox our phone numbers, dox family members' phone numbers, and then our jobs addresses and shit, and harasses us every fucking day. To the point we have to get cops involved, and cops don't do anything, because it's YouTube. People sending fucking food to us using our numbers or family members' numbers. I mean, really, these people should be fucking locked up. What's this? Harassment. And then when we do videos telling them to stop this, do it. Even if we give them warnings, we file. If we get the floor, we get law enforcement involved. We file orders of protection and restrictions. Just take it. Let's YouTube for life and be put in jail. These stalking motherfuckers. And we all know who those are. A bitch from Massachusetts. But it is what it is. That guy should be locked up because he's still doing the same shit he was doing to a 14-year-old girl when he was 19 years old. He's almost 28 now. This was like 2015, in 2019. Still stalking people. He's stalking my friends. He's stalking my friends now, and he's bringing my freaking family into it, and my girlfriend and her family into this now. With working with other douchebags. Then he thinks he's all big and bad, and thinks, makes threats to kick my ass and break down my door while I'm live, and then rape my girlfriend, which I filed a report on, by the way. Then he thinks he's big and bad, comes to New York, like, I'm coming to New York just for a Yankee game and go to see Michael Jackson, the Michael Jackson tribute musical. He wasn't really doing that. He wasn't coming for that shit. He was coming to try to beat me up. He says he wasn't doing it, but then he's like, Peter was still talking about me, blah, blah, blah. So I went to his house. Yeah. You came and you did nothing. He came and did nothing. Stood outside, and he did that video, which is still on his stupid channel. I'm trying to get it taken down, but because it's private information and shit. So he does it, and you know, I had security on my gate and my doors and everything. So I didn't want to deal with that shit. He's very lucky I didn't actually go out and confront him and kick the living shit out of him. But I was protecting Rosa, so I wasn't gonna beat his ass to the point where he's dead. I could have done that. Or just gonna laid him out, waiting for the cops to come, and then have him taken to the hospital and then arrested in the hospital. If he would have woke up. But, you know, I was protecting Rosa. I didn't hide behind Rosa or anything, or what these douchebags say. And, you know, I told Rosa, and she went to go talk to this douchebag, and all he did was just like wave. I was waiting for him to actually come back outside my house, talk to Rosa, and then I would have went right out and just said, "You're gonna say shit to my girlfriend? Say to her face." And what does he do? Did nothing, waved, and left. Then the cops came. Then I filed a report, which went nowhere. But still, I filed a second report. I want this guy away from my life. He's fucking stalking me. He's stalking Chase and ITB and Kevin Daddy and everybody, one of my friends, because he has such a fucking hard-on for me. Oh, and by the way, I have the video of him outside my house on private. I could put that public if I wanted to. I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to have it on private for evidence. And I have a video that's on private too of how this whole fucking shit started with me, Chase, Double Z, fan of YouTube, the whole thing. If you want to see it, I'll send you the video. It's on private. I'll have to unlist it so I can send it to you guys, but the whole thing started 2 years ago. Guy has been on my dick for 2 years. I guess he loves how my dick tastes. He loves to ride my dick and get the vitamin D, because he's a fucking fag. And his little friends are homos too. Clip it. Go ahead. Clip it. Dare you. Go ahead. I don't care. But all I have to say to those three douchebags, get the fuck off my channel. Get out of our lives. Go do something with your life. If you have a job, do it. But you don't. You don't have a job. You sit at home all fucking day on YouTube jerking off. Making ridiculous, stupid claims and videos slandering our names. Fucking stupid idiots. And then sending food to our houses. Using my number or a family member's number. Just because, you think you're big and bad. Guess what? The pizza place can trace that back to you. You're wasting their time. Should be fucking arrested. Two of the three bastards should be arrested. But the other one's in the UK, so that cancels him out. But that dolphin fuck and that other fuck from Rhode Island should be arrested. And put in jail and have their internet shut off for life. Or they can still go on the internet but not go on YouTube or any video sharing site. Or social media for that matter. Fuck them. Throw a book at them. If they want to keep fucking around and finding out what's going to happen, they're going to go to jail. I'll tell you that right now. They will go to jail. If they want to fuck around and come to my area again, or Chase's area, or a fan of YouTube, or anywhere else like Prince Idol's territory in Texas, or anywhere else, they will get fucked up. I'll say that right now, but I don't give two fucks about them anymore. I don't care. They want to do videos, I don't give two shits. I'll just take them now. They want to put my picture or Rose's picture in a video, they will be taken down, and I will admit saying that. I don't give a shit. Leave me alone. Or else I will get law enforcement after your ass. And I will make sure that you do not do any more fucking videos about me on this fucking platform. I will make sure that you don't even get on this platform anymore. I will take you down physically or via other means. That's all I gotta say. So, Dolphin Boy, Scroat, get the fuck off my channel. Get out of my fucking life, you stupid fucking homo. And if you want to mess with me and Chase is gonna be there gonna be in that area next weekend. I don't think he's gonna go to your area, but if he does, and he sees you, I hope he breaks your fucking face open. I hope he does. But I know he's not gonna do it. People take threats so fucking seriously. Like, they'll harass us and it's like, oh, if we go to your neck of the woods, I see you, we're gonna kick your ass. And they go into the fence mode, like, oh, we're gonna get the cops. But when we do it, we say, oh, you're gonna come to our area, we're gonna call the cops, or we'll kick your ass. Then they get in defense mode. They think they're the victim. They say, well, we're the victim. No, they're the victim, we do it back to them. Turnabout's fair play, assholes. Stay in your fucking lane, get off our fucking channels, do your fucking crappy as fuck gaming streams to get 5 fucking views. Horrible. Dead fucking channels. Oh, but I got 170 subs. Fake. Your channel is dead and you are a fake. That's it. Alright, moving on. I don't want to talk about this all day. Oh, but yeah, that's fucking messed up, man. Somebody going on a panel talking about COVID. Whether it be, it was information, well, if the video was talking about the pandemic, then I could see that it being okay. But if they're just gonna go on a panel, it's like, fuck COVID. I think that's messed up. But that's just me. It is what it is. Austin Aries, John Morrison, wow. I didn't mean John Morrison. Wow, no, so did oh yeah, Austin Aries, John Morrison, yeah, that match at Bound for Glory, what year was that? It was 2020? Or 2019, 2020. Yeah, he no-sold Starship Pain and left right after Morrison won the Impact title. He took the finish and then left Impact for good. Then the last time we saw him was in MLW. And then I don't know what he's doing now. I could care less. That guy's an asshole. He is a real asshole. He is a real asshole. I was happy when Seth Rollins beat him for the title. Way back when Seth Rollins was Tyler Black. I was happy. I was like, fuck this guy. But the only thing good about Austin Aries, here's another story where you'll love. Austin Aries had a feud with Delirious. The crazy man he is. When the bell rings, he goes, ah! Bitch, that bitch is a bitch. That guy. If you go watch Delirious videos, go on YouTube, type in Delirious, it's funny as fuck. You don't understand what he's saying in a promo. He's like, and then he says a couple words in English. Or, you know what you do? Look up Delirious's interview with Chris Jericho. And Jericho's just standing there like, yeah, I understand you. It's hilarious. But he fought Delirious at a Ring of Honor show, and that was front row. That was the same show I almost got hit with a chair by Jay Briscoe when they were feuding with the All Night Express. They had a brawl on the floor, and I think it was Rhett Titus, who's right on the barricade, right next to me and my friend, and he's just standing there, and then Jay Briscoe's like, motherfucker! throws the chair. If he was like, if freaking Red Ties did not duck and it was a little bit higher, it would have knocked me right in the fucking face. Or at least the shoulder, because I moved. I was like, damn, dude! But anyway, at that show, Austin Aries was facing Delirious because he was feuding with Delirious and his manager, valet, Daisy Hayes. And he gets to the ring, cuts a promo, and then Delirious comes out. And then Austin Aries had a Twinkie in his hand. He says, you see these? These are golden stack cakes, which are harder to chant. And then out of the blue, the fucking fans, those fucking marks, start chanting, golden snack cakes! I'm like, what the fuck? It was funny. I was like, only in New York, these fucking marks! Golden snack cakes chants. Anyway, move on. Yeah, that was messed up. Natalya did an Austin Aries to live. Yeah, remember that? At the house show. Which got her in a lot of serious trouble. They almost released her. Or at least they probably would put her on jobber duty. But, yeah, that's fucked up. Cool, Pete, yep. Thanks for the info, it makes you fart. I'm sorry. Pepsi makes you fart. Gives you a lot of gas. Boop. Anyway. Was Dynamite good, Pete? Yes or no? Yes, it was pretty good. We'll get back to it in a minute. Okay. I've not watched it yet. It was pretty good. I'll get to that. Why would you make up stories? Weird, jealous. I don't make up stories. I don't. But these people think that I lie out my ass. Suck a fucking cock, you fucking assholes. You don't believe what I say, and my word is gospel, then fuck you. Anyway. Okay, gotta watch what you say. Certain words can't say. I've learned to people, so I watch what I say now. Yeah. I personally don't care what I say on YouTube. I really don't care. Because it's my word, freedom of speech. Don't care what I say on YouTube. I don't care. Because YouTube is not my life. YouTube is not my life 24/7. I'm not on YouTube 24/7. I have a job during the week. On weekends, yeah, I'm on YouTube once in a while. If I'm home doing nothing most of the time. I don't wake up, first thing I do is go on YouTube. No, don't do that. I'll check if I have notifications, but I will not comment, rarely. But, I mean, it is what it is. But, I know I've said some things that have gone way over the line back in the early days. I said I called a good buddy Nate the N-word with the hard ER. Then that's how all the drama started with me on YouTube. Still was hounding me for years, but me and Nate had feuds with another douchebag, Pendejo. We don't know what that is. I'm not gonna talk about that anymore. But yeah, now me and Nate became friends in 2019, 2020. I don't talk to him much anymore. We just went our separate ways. It is what it is, and that's that. But I keep telling people I'm unscripted, so whatever I say, if you take it the wrong way, I don't care. I don't care. That's all I gotta say about that. Anyway, we'll move on. But yeah, sometimes you gotta watch what you say because certain people will get pissy, and then clip it, and then put it up, and then you have to defend yourself, and what's the point? Going back and forth. What's the point? It is what it is. Haas Susan, man, I've heard that name so much this week. Not just you, Pete, who hates Susan. Don't we all hate Susan, that fucking cunt? I don't even remember who actually owned YouTube when it first started, all the way up until when Google took it over, or merged with Google. And then somehow Susan becomes the president, or she doesn't own it, she's the president, I think, of YouTube. She should be fucking fired. ever since she came around, made YouTube even worse. And I still say to this day, Google should not have merged with YouTube. YouTube should have been its own platform, like it was when in 2005 when it started. I think it started in 2005, 2006, all the way up until I don't even remember when Google took it over, merged with it. I think it was around 2010, 2012-ish, I think, somewhere around there. Then they had to make a Google account just to freaking go on the fucking platform, stay on the platform. And now if you want to make a new account, you gotta have to make either a new Gmail account or a new Google account. Stupid. Then they took out all the fucking features we loved. They took out the upload feature when you can do it off YouTube via the a webcam. The webcam feature. They took that out. Took out some of the annotations. They took some of that out. I think that, some of it is still around here and there, but they took that out. They took the... And we're back. They took out the message feature where we can message each other on YouTube. They took out the video response feature, which was the greatest thing. They do a video, they have the thing right in the comment section. There's a little thing that said video reply or something like that. I forget what it was. You could do a video response to that video. You didn't have to do a separate video. That was great. They took that out. It was stupid. They changed the comment section around. Stupid. And then Google Hangouts comes on. That was great. It was like Skype before, when Skype came around, and then Google Hangouts came around, so we can talk like we're doing on StreamYard. But still, some of those the Google Hangouts were just crazy. Some of them were legendary, especially the legendary WJ video with that idiot 2015. Then the other one with Chase and that other what was his name? I forgot. Heel DJ, when they exposed that guy and his whore at the time. Those were legendary hangouts. Legendary. Google Hangouts was great back in the day. Some of them were good, some of them were bad. But now StreamYard's around, and then people have StreamYard hangouts, and they are drama fests. Crazy. But, sometimes YouTube can be good, sometimes it can be bad. But now it's really bad. Especially the WC. It was great from when I started in 2009 all the way up until 2012, when that douchebag showed us you-know-what. That was the end of the YWC from there. Because it has never recovered. I don't care if they call it the YWC, the IWC. The wrestling community on YouTube is horrible. It's got a bunch of fake people, right? Egomaniacs like JD. And douchebags that are still around like that clown. Clickbaiting assholes. They're still, to this day, they're irrelevant. That guy's irrelevant. JD is an egomaniac. Doesn't give two shits. And then you got fake fucking people with fake accounts. And dead fucking channels. Then they come around and say, oh, Peter, your channel is dead. No, it's not. I don't care if I get, like I keep saying, I don't care if I get 50 views in a week. I don't give two shits about views, and I don't care about subs. I do this for me because this is a hobby. It's an escape from the bullshit I have to deal with my job and my personal life. It's an escape. That's why I go on Issa's chat, or I go on Joe Cronin's chat, or I go on Chase's chat. It's an escape. I have fun on Chase's chat. I have fun with Joe Cronin. I have great time on Issa's chat. I don't come on YouTube just to talk shit. I have fun. When the people don't agree with me, I don't care. I do not care. These people fucking hound me for years and years and years, and they'll get off my dick because they love it so much. And it'll probably be for the rest of my time on this fucking platform until I decide to finally get off and go either on Twitch or another platform. or I won't do any more videos at all. Even on social media like Facebook. I might just stop altogether. But, you know, I like interacting with people and talking about wrestling and sports and music. That's what I came here for, to talk about things I like. I didn't come on here to talk shit and go back and forth with mindless fucking zombies that are in their 20s or early 30s sucking each other's dicks. I can't deal with that shit. It's gotten me to the point of that my health and my sanity is going crazy. I shouldn't be doing that. But it just pisses me off. They push my buttons. It makes me fucking mad. That's why I have anger issues. People say I'm bipolar. They can't diagnose that. They slander my name, call me the P word since 2012, and I debunked them every fucking year. They still bring the past up. I apologize for that, the whole shit with Track Queen. It should have been dead and done. They still bring it up. They didn't bring up things with a fake fucking kid account. With all the shit, I personally don't care. Listen, they wanted to do something. They could have called the cops by now. But nothing would have happened anyway. Really, nothing would have happened. Probably got a slap on the wrist and that's it. But I'm not talking about that shit anymore. I'm going to focus on my life, making my money, and letting God control my life. Because I am blessed to do what I do, and it is this. Nobody can debate me in music or wrestling or sports. Nobody can out-debate me. And nobody can out-rant me. Because I am the king on this fucking website. I am the king. Why do you think my Io Shirai thing is going almost at 600 views? You bought views, Gilmore? No, I did not. It's because people love my rant channel. I should have more than the subs I have now. I should have more subs on my rant channel than I have now. I should, but it's what it is. I don't care. But nobody on this fucking platform can out-rant me. And that includes assholes like JD. If JD and me went into a debate, I swear to God, I would fucking flush him down the toilet. He was going to one of his big fucking rants. And I'll be like, JD, your braves suck. Your opinions suck. Go fuck your cat. That's the only pussy you actually get. It's true. I get more pussy, real pussy, than that fucking asshole. Move on. But yeah, Susan needs to go. Fuck her. Hey Pete, I've got so many bots on my comments. So annoying, isn't it? Not people, bots. Yeah, get rid of just. That's another thing. These fucking, like, you have a video and then you get these fucking Russian bots that want you to actually click the link, and then that takes you to that. You know what that leads to? Fucking malware and spyware, and then you're done. You get a big fucking virus. Just delete it and block the account. Especially with these idiots on YouTube with their 6,000 fake accounts. Just block it and move on. Don't even acknowledge them, those assholes. So that's what they want. They want you to acknowledge them. But really, in return, they're acknowledging us. True. It's fucking true. I don't know that douchebag is watching. I know he's clipping everything. Go ahead. Go ahead. I don't care. See what your life is in the next 5 years. I guarantee your life will be horrible than it is right now. In 5 years, it'll still be horrible. In 5 years, I guarantee you this. I will have more money than I have right now. And I will be in a better place than I was 5 years from before that. 5 years from now, I will still have a great job. I have tons of money. I might not be living in this house. I might be living in a different house, whether it be in California or Florida or wherever. I will have a better fucking life than you motherfuckers. Because I am blessed to do what I do. And I know I'm getting very emotional now. I'm getting really fired up at 3:15 in the fucking morning. I wish I had more people watching, but it's fine. If they want to watch the replay, good. Listen to the fucking words that come out of my mouth, because it's fucking true. I love what I do. I have the voice to do wrestling commentary, which is great, which is better than fucking yours, it's better than JD's. Because JD's a piece of crap on House of Glory. It's a fucking mark. JD's a fucking mark. And you can send this fucking video to him. Because he won't do fucking shit about it. If he does a video about me, great. Thanks for acknowledging me, JD, you fucking asshole. Take your fucking channel and your braids and shove it right up your ass. You fucking egomaniac mark. And your subs are even bigger marks. Because they believe all your bullshit. I got 135,000 subs. What are you drinking today? Nobody gives two shits. You're a fucking egomaniac mark. Alright, let's move on. But yeah, just get rid of the bots. Jesus P, can't believe police done nothing in UK. You get arrested. Harassment is called. Get warning. Well, yes, the UK. Here, you get nothing. Or sometimes the cops will come and they say, "Oh, we heard this and that, and you know, we got to come back. We're gonna arrest you." I'm like, officer, we're not harassing these people. They're harassing us. We're trying to tell them to stop. Get it off our dicks. And it's like, oh, don't go on YouTube. Don't comment back. It's like, we don't. We're ignoring them. They're still talking about us. What do you want us to do? Get the fuck off my property. Assholes. They're not going to do anything. We have to take it to the lawyers. We have to waste a whole ton of money doing this and that. Somebody is going to sue YouTube for all it's worth. And I hope and pray that they sue them for all they have and shut the fucking platform down. It needs to be done. I'm sorry. It's just become a fucking toxic wasteland. And people have agreed with me on that. It's a toxic fucking wasteland. But the only reason I'm still on this platform, don't ask. Don't fucking ask. I don't care. I really don't want to go on Twitch because I could, but I'm having problems just uploading videos to Twitch because of my fucking internet connection. I'm not blaming that, but it's what it is. So, I mean, I could go back on Rumble, make another Rumble account. That's fine. I could do that. That's easy. So maybe I might do that. I don't know yet. I'm just having fun on YouTube because I have a lot of friends on YouTube. A lot. And I don't want to break away from the people I met on YouTube that are in the prophecy, so. But if they want to, you know, if I do leave and I say, hey, I'm going to Rumble, I'm going to Dairy Motion, I'm going to Twitch, they'll follow me eventually. But then the trolls will probably find me somehow, and then the cycle begins again. But Twitch, I know Twitch is more strict with those trolls, so. Never say never that I will do Twitch videos. I am on Twitch, but just uploading videos is a pain in the ass. It's a big pain in the ass. It is what it is. But yeah. But cops ain't gonna do shit. Stupid. Whatever. Hey Pete, what's when you clip it? When you clip someone and put it on your channel on being stupid? Sorry. Yeah, that's what clipping is. That's what they have the clip icon on the video. They have like save, down. You can download the video and save it to your channel and then upload it to your channel, which is copyright. But you know, these people, they clip whatever I say or Chase says, whatever thing, they put it up and they put it on their thing, which is invasion of privacy, and that's illegal too. That's copyright, by the way, dudes. I don't clip people's videos. I don't need to. I mean, I used to do video responses to like people like Dark Horse or anything like that. I would play the audio, which can be used as copyright, but still, it's not really. It's in fair use. But you know, the copyright laws on YouTube are fucking shit. That's why I could care less. I mean, if I use the video and it gets copyright, I don't give a shit. But, yeah. They need to fix their fucking laws and their fucking rules and regulations. They need actual people that can handle when we report these videos. You just can't rely on the automated system, which does not work half the time. Moving on. Is that right, bro? Yeah. Cool shirt, RH, thank you. You can't say R word, Pete. Don't say it. Rape. Oops, said it. You get strike in other words. Well, if I get struck down for saying that, I don't care. That's invasion. That's the reason why I say that YouTube violates our freedom of speech. We just can't say the R word, or can't say rape. We can't say pedophile. We can't say this and that. So, rape. Copyright. Do it. Go ahead. I wouldn't give two shits. Yeah. Okay, another Pete rant about Susan. Good stuff. Yeah. I went too long. I've been ranting for like an hour now. I don't care. My video. I don't care. You don't like it, get the fuck off. Flashback Google Hangouts. Yeah. Good stuff back in the day. Good stuff. I did not want to see Clownsville, you know what? Did he get banned for a bit, Pete? No. He should have. He took it out right away. Like 2 minutes after he uploaded it, it was gone. But now 2 minutes, people uploaded it and put it on Pornhub and they put it on their channels, and then the shitstorm that happened with him. And then people's like, Peter's still talking about him. 10 years, blah, blah, blah. I answered a question, asshole. I don't care about that motherfucker. I don't care. So if I'm answering a question, it's answering the question. It's not going on with my, Peter's so obsessed 10 years later. Shut the fuck up. I don't care about that guy. He could rot in hell for I care. If he died tomorrow, I wouldn't care. I would not care if he died tomorrow. Be an improvement for this fucking website. But I digress. Shirley, okay. Pete, can you help me? Someone tonight just said this to me on YouTube. I see you did a live stream with one view, which isn't very good. Kind of pissed me off a bit, though it was cheeky. Am I right, Muppet? Like I said, I mean, this is what these people do. They say, alright, you got one viewer. They say that with me. You only talk to one person, it's the same person. Every time in your chat, it's either Nick, it's Lauren, it's Prince Idol, it's Gary, it's Andre Cobil. All you can get is two people, or at most 5. I don't care. There's 2 people now, and I know it's that asshole watching, that dolphin-headed fuck. I'll still talk about you, I don't give 2 shits. Now it's 3 people. That was probably one of his friends, or one of his fake accounts. Good. I don't care. Suck my dick, motherfucker. Suck my fucking dick. But thank you for the free view, asshole. But yeah, don't worry about these idiots. They say, what they say. Don't care. If you have one person on your on your stream, at least there's one person watching, it's not you. It's somebody that actually watched your video, whether it be a troll or it's an actual person. One of your subs, or not a sub. Don't worry about it, dude. Just ignore it. While on live stream, that's what he said about me. Fuck him. Thanks for the advice, helping, bro. You're welcome. You get loads of views on your videos I've seen. Yep, I do. Especially my rants. Because they're legendary. Nobody can out-rant me. Nobody. I think you're a cool Pete YouTube friend. Maybe you don't like me. When did I say I never liked you? I try to like everybody, but certain people I cannot stand. I cannot stand JD. I'm subbed to him, but I don't care. I don't even go in his fucking chat. I don't care about JD. I just sub to him because I want to hear what he has to say. If it's stupid or it's actual good stuff. But most of the time it's stupid because he's an egomaniac fucking mark. That's all I gotta say. But other people on this website, I don't care about. I don't care about them. But, you know, I formed friendships with good people. And, you know, some of them, they turn on me. I don't care. It hurts, but I don't care. At the end of the day, I don't care. But I have great friends on this that I met on this platform, like Chase and Double Z and Boston Fan 79, you, Andre Corbeil, a whole bunch of people that are good people, real people, not these fake as fucking people that need to get off the platform. Bottom line, get off the platform and get off my channel. But you love me so much that you're going to stay on my channel for the rest of your fucking life. I don't give a shit. Thanks for subbing. Thanks for the free view. Now get the fuck out of my life. Because, like I said, in 5 years, I will still have a better life than you. And we move on. Well, but I like you. You're a good guy. I saw it, unfortunately, did not want to see that shit. Yeah. I didn't want to see it either. And, I mean, when I first saw it, I was like, I laughed my ass off. Because, when it happened, WJ did a reaction video, and I watched that. And then he had the link to the actual video, which on the uncensored video. And I watched it, I fucking laughed my ass off, and I did my own reaction on my Killer Demons channel, the old version, way back in 2012, before it got hacked by an asshole. I wish I still had that, because it went viral. That video was like the span of 2 hours, 1,000 hits. That too. But it is what it is. But I'm still surprised he did not get banned and IP terminated from this fucking, not IP, but terminated on his channel. It's mind-boggling he did not get terminated. But his reputation and his career and his YouTube career went down the toilet from there. Still hasn't recovered. Still hasn't. Whether he has 121,000 subs or not. He's still irrelevant, and he still sucks. When people still want to say I'm obsessed with the guy, I'm just answering the question. So you can blow me. It's a joke, you don't like me. I know it's a joke, I know. I'm not that he says, shut the fuck up. Anyway. Yeah, we're cool. Chat on here is cool. Love it. You know, your wrestling stuff. And don't talk crap like a lot of wrestling YouTubers. Exactly. You just made my point. Just made my point. I know my wrestling. I've been watching wrestling since 1979. I was a little bitty hoaxer, dude. Been watching wrestling for 43 years. It's a long time. I'm 45. I'm 45 and a half. Well, okay, 45. But I've been watching wrestling since I was a little bitty Hulkster dude. You put me in a trivia contest, I'd win. That happened actually one day. I was at Funtime USA, which used to be hop, skip, and jump away from me. Remember, some people might remember Funtime USA. It was like an indoor amusement park in certain areas. We were in Brooklyn. And they used to have the WWF people come back in the day. I don't know, it was like every week. It was like every few weeks or every month. They had the WWF stars, like Sunny came with Chris Candido. Well, Sunny came by herself, but Chris Candido was with her when they were dating and everything. Well, going out, whatever. Stone Cold was there. The Acolytes were there. You know, JBL and Ron Simmons. Damn! They were there. Kurt Angle. I was there. I don't remember who else were there. But, yeah, it was good, but the WWF didn't like going there because there was like a lot of incidents that happened, and there was a public access show on Brooklyn Community Access Television BCAT called Ring Fever, where they interviewed a lot of wrestlers on their show, and then they would go to Funtime USA. They had a couple of panels with like Balls Mahoney and RVD, some ECW stuff too. But they got a lot of bad rep for that, too. And then, after that, Funtime USA closed down, and now it's a fucking storage facility. That was just bad. Bad times back in the late 90s, early 2000s. Bad times. That's why certain places, you know, when they have, you know, meet and greets and stuff, like at a comic book club or... You know, some things, they go well sometimes, but sometimes, other times, they're just bad. But nowadays it's good, but sometimes, you know, I have incidents with assholes that come in, just fuck up everything. But it is what it is. That's that. And I know I'm going long, and I haven't finished my review for the last 2 days. I don't care. My show. My show. You don't like it, get off. There's 4 people watching. It's probably just those assholes. You love me. Go to bed. Go dream about me and jerk off with your tiny cocks. Because I have a large one to ask your mom or your girlfriend. They love me no time. Anyway. But yeah, I know my stuff. And I don't talk shit. Because my word is gospel. Watch the show. I gotta talk about that. Wasn't it 10 years ago? If it was, now Susan would have banned him. Bye bye, no channel. Yeah, well, Susan didn't come around. I don't even know when she came around. My person don't care. Fuck that bitch. Have you seen his clickbait titles, which aren't true? I've seen them. Don't worry, Pete. Roman Reigns retiring. Okay, yeah, whatever. He's not retiring. He's going to Hollywood. He's not retiring. The one he put up today about MJF signing a contract? No. He read what Sean Ross fucking Sapp said. And he clickbaited on Twitter. He had a big report about MJF. It wasn't even a report. I'm watching Issa's thing, and she was like talking about it. Because I think she got like a text. It was like, oh look, from Sean Ross Sapp on Fightful talks about a big report about MJF. It wasn't even a report. It was just you know, the boys in the back haven't really heard from MJF. He's still like under contract. Blah blah blah. That's not a story. It's not even an update. But dumb asses like him go online and read it word from word. Click and put the stupid title. MJF signs contract with WWE. Breaking news. And everybody believes this asshole. See, I'm not talking about him like I'm obsessed with him. I'm answering the question, answering the comment. But if you want to believe that, go fuck yourself and go suck his dick. His tiny little cock. But it is what it is. Fuck that guy. He should be taken off the platform for that shit. That's how he gets his fake views. Like Grimm's Toy Show. Clickbaiting titles equals like 10,000 views. Because people are stupid! Morons. Oh god, Sunny, she's going to the penitentiary. Bye-bye, Sunny. Wow, what a mess she is. Holy crap. Yes. She was great back in the Attitude Era. Every guy wanted to fuck her. I mean, besides the guys that she fucked back in the day, like Shawn Michaels, Dolph Ziggler, and probably everybody else in the locker room. Doing it behind Chris Candido's back, mind you. I felt bad for him. I was like, why are you with this fucking whore? Now, sadly, he passed away, but, And then her life just went... Doing Skype calls, fingering herself, which is nasty. Then she did a horrible fucking porn. And then she got involved with drugs and the bottle and drunk driving. She's been in and out of fucking jail. Now she's going back to jail for a long time. And she ain't coming out. Her life is done. They should just revoke her Hall of Fame thing. I don't know if they did. I think they did or not did it. But, yeah, her life is done. Her career is done. Nice knowing you, Tammy Sitch. May God have mercy on your rotten soul. It is what it is. MJF, what's he doing? He's not going anywhere. He's amazing. Right now, he's, he cut that shoot promo. You fucking mark! And went away for a while. Don't know when he's coming back. Tony Khan doesn't want to talk about it. Everybody's asking, what do you think about MJF? When is he coming back? Tony Khan's like, I don't want to talk about it. Leave me alone. When he comes back, he'll come back. We're just gonna have to wait. And when he does come back, he's gonna be like, shit. But he's not gonna stay away from AEW and write out his contract for 2 more years or a year and a half. He's not gonna do that. He's gonna come back. He's gonna come back, and then probably in 2024, he probably will go to WWE because Hunter. Guess who's running it? Hunter, Stephanie, Nick Khan. He's gonna go there. And now Tony Khan came out today and said that he's a little bit worried about people that are in AEW that might go back to WWE. It's not gonna be anybody major like Adam Cole or the Bucks. Well, it won't be the Bucks. Tell you that right now. I doubt it would be like anybody from the Undisputed Era, or Kenny's not going. But he's worried that certain people that used to be in WWE will go back because Hunter and Stephanie are there now. Alright, my battery's about to end, so I gotta finish this up. But I like the comments, that's fine. But, But, yeah. MJF will be back, we just don't know when. And when he does come back, I bet you nothing he'll call another shoot promo. Did you miss me? Not really. Yes! No, it's okay. If you want to comment, I'm not going to go all night like I did the last 2 nights. It's 3:38 in the morning. God damn. But I'm having fun. You don't like it? Get off my channel. 3 people. And I know 2 of them are those assholes that should be in bed by now. Does Daddy have to cook you in? Daddy's gonna tuck me into bed, but I gotta go listen to Peter until he finishes. And while they're watching, they're probably drinking something, and then this is what they're doing. Oh, Jergens! Whoop, whoop, whoop. Pretty much. Anyway, you can't sign when has an AEW contract. That's funny, Pete. Oh my God. Moron! Anyway, Shawn Michaels, Dolph Ziggler, she did an interview talking about it. Wow, stop Sunny, what you doing? Oh my god, she's a horrible person. No, they didn't take Hall of Fame away from her. Everyone on Twitter pissed off. Pretty much, everybody's pissed with Sunny. She fucked her life up by getting with, just fucking around with drugs and fucking around with alcohol. It's almost like a Jeff Hardy situation. Almost. Not saying it is, but it's almost like Jeff Hardy. He's going to jail for a long time. Because the court, when he goes to court, I don't know when it's going to be, when this court case he has, the judge is going to throw the book at him. He's going to jail for at least 5 to 10 years. And his wrestling career will be over. And he only has himself to blame. Same thing with Sunny. Only has herself to blame. That's it. He back soon. I think he leave the WWE. MJF. A lot of people will go to WWE. I think Jade maybe. Oh, there lots of money. They did offer Jade a contract before she even went to AEW. But I could probably see like Jade Cargill kind of jumping ship and going to Vince. Not Vince, sorry. Hunter and Stephanie. But I just have a feeling that some of these people that are going to do that and say, hey, we don't like it here in AEW. We're going to go to Hunter and Stephanie. We're going to become bigger stars than we are now. Guess what? They probably won't. They probably won't. I doubt it. If MJF goes there, he might be a big star, but he won't be like Roman Reigns. He won't be like that. He'll be a big name, but if Hunter can work his magic, now he's working in creative, and now they're doing semi-unscripted promos. That's why you heard like Becky Lynch go off script. Talk about Roman a little bit. She went off script. Liv Morgan went off script a little bit. There's a lot of people that are doing unscripted promos now, which is great. Fuck like reading off a friend. This is what you're gonna say. We gotta talk about this and talk about this. This is what you gotta say. It shouldn't happen. People should be real in their promos. Just saying. Whether it be real, a shoot promo, or an actual real promo. Unscripted is good. Scripted is bad. But WWE is going to be doing that. It's good. It's good. Becky's promo on Raw was great. Loved it. Even Jungle Boy's promo calling Christian Cage a pussy. Holy shit. That's what we need. More curse-filled promos. Love it. Good stuff. They did before AEW. Wardlow, World War II, bye-bye, he would be amazing in WWE. He probably would. Probably would. Because you know how, when Vince was there, he loved big, beefy men. Slapping meat, stuff like that. He loved big guys. So. But yeah, Wardlow would probably just destroy everybody in WWE. Probably. But then again, he could be just like watered down like MJF would be. Or just run through NXT. I don't know. It's too early to tell what would happen. Anyway, I saw that unscripted Drew rambling, talking to fans on Raw. Wow. That was not in the script. No, that was at SummerSlam. That wasn't on Raw. I don't think it was on Raw. That was at SummerSlam. They just cut to Drew. Drew's talking to the fans. Hey, what's your name? Colt. Let's give it up for Colt. Yeah. Fuck this guy. A 12-year-old dweeb. Fuck this guy. Awkward. Awkward. What is this shit? I'm gonna get to the point. You're facing Roman Reigns. Great. But bringing the crowd in? Okay. I like the Roman Reigns promo that he buried the fucking shit out of Austin Theory. Daddy's not here anymore to help you. That was great. I marked that. I was like, oh shit. And Theory's like, I just got buried. And he's been buried for the last eight matches he's had. He's 0-8 since winning the Money in the Bank match. Shit. And that's why he wasn't on Raw. They buried him. They should just take the Money in the Bank and just throw it out. Or make him lose it. Because, he's going to cash in anyway, and he's going to lose. Whether it be at Clash of the Castle, or maybe at Saudi Arabia, or at the Survivor Series. Or if it goes all the way to WrestleMania, that would just be... They just buried Theory. Buried him. Sad. For a guy that used to be Evolve champion. Go figure. The Triple H era has begun. No way Vince allowing that. No, he would not. What do you think they did 2.2 on Raw this week? Hunter. That's why. It was probably one of the best Raws in the last 2 years. Anyway. Weirdest thing I've ever seen, Brock picking up the ring. That was freaking insane. Weird thing just went by my house. I think it was a construction crew. Huh. Was it on a motorcycle? No, it wasn't. I saw flashing lights. I got a little nervous, but no, it wasn't. It wasn't the cops. Don't worry about it. It wasn't that. No, it wasn't a motorcycle. It was a car. It was I think it was a construction van or something like that with the lights going off and everything. Stupid. Don't worry about it. I'm not worried about it. Not letting it bother me. Yeah, the Brock thing was just crazy. It was just crazy that he picked up the actual fucking ring and then Roman just tumbled out of the ring. That was crazy. I'd never seen that. It was crazy. Oh my god, no, it was not the motorbike. It's 3:46, so yeah, he probably will be going down the block pretty soon. Every night. No, I'm going to be ending this right now because my battery's at 11%, so I got to get out of here. But thank you all for all the comments. That's pretty much it. All right. Now we're going to skim through the results of this goddamn fucking show. So I got to go all the way back. All right, so we start off with Jay Lethal beating Orange Cassidy. It was a pretty decent match, and then Wardlow came out for the save at the end. We were about to break Orange Cassidy's leg. And then the challenge was made for Battle of the Belts for the TNT title. Wardlow versus Jay Lethal. There you got that. Then you got the Undisputed Elite coming back. Adam Cole, baby, coming back. Red Dragon turns on the Bucks. So Adam Cole and Red Dragon turn on the Bucks. And then Hangman Adam Page comes in for the save and kind of teases the Hung Bucks reunion that may or may not happen. I don't know. I was hoping Kenny would be back tonight. No. Probably won't be back till maybe for that Trios tournament. With that big storyline that's supposed to happen with the Bucks. That's supposed to think it's going to happen with Kenny. But if Kenny cannot come back, that's probably why they put Hangman Adam Page in there. But Kenny will be back eventually to rejoin with the Bucks. They go after Adam Cole and Red Dragon. But we'll see. So that was pretty good. Moxley cuts a promo on Wheeler Yuta and Jericho. Christian Cage almost gets run over by Jungle Boy. That was early in the day. Britt Baker and Jamie Hayter defeated Thunderstorm, Toni Storm, and Thunder Rosa after a miscommunication. Thunder Rosa hit Toni Storm with her ass. So they get the win, and it looks like Thunder Rosa and Toni Storm are going to have a match at All Out for the women's title. We get that. Let's go, keep going. Sammy Guevara and Ty Conti had a video. They got interrupted by Eddie Kingston, who challenges them to a match at All Out. If Sammy signs on the dotted line, which you probably will. Got that. We find out that Team Taz is done. Taz was pissed. He's like, Team Taz is done. That's it. Move on. And then Powerhouse Hobbs beats a jobber named Ren Jones in 51 seconds. Then Ricky Starks comes in, tries to beat up Will Hobbs. Will Hobbs like, fuck you, beats him up. Leaves him laying. Got that. Miro talking about the House of Black, what he's going to do, if he's going to join or he's not going to join. I still think he's going to join. We'll see. Darby cuts a promo about Brody King and the coffin match next week. Was a really creepy promo. Christian Cage beats Matt Hardy with the kill switch. And then afterwards he's going to hit the concerto. And then Luchasaurus comes out. And then Jungle Boy Jack comes from the crowd. And swung and missed like the New York Yankees. Tried to hit Christian in the head with a chair and missed horribly. Christian runs through the crowd. And Jungle Boy had a Christian is a pussy shirt. I'd like to get that shirt on AEWshop.com. So we had that. Daniel Garcia declares his win over Bryan Danielson to be the biggest in his career. And he says, Bryan, if you come back from because I think he got re-injured, he says, when you come back, I'll be ready to beat you again. I'd love to see a rematch with those guys. So we got that. We see Pac retain the All-Atlantic title at a Red Pro event in England last week. I think it was that CJ Cleary guy, whatever his name was. So we got that. Blah, blah, blah. They're leading up to Kip Sabian. Remember him? The guy with the bag on his head? That's Kip Sabian. They're leading to a match between Pac and Kip Sabian making his return. But it's probably going to be at All Out. Well, we'll see. Then Ethan Page cuts an unscripted promo. He's in the ring, ranting and raving that I don't get any TV time, and I don't even got an action figure, blah, blah, blah. And then Stokely Hathaway comes in and gives him his business card, and they leave together. So Stokely Hathaway is starting a faction with Lee Moriarty. Now he has Ethan Page, and now he has Jade Cargill and the baddies. So he got a big fucking stable, that guy. So he's basically doing the same thing he was doing in Evolve. When it was like, he had like Drew McIntyre and Johnny Gargano in his faction. Good stuff back in the day. Yeah, so we got that. Then we had Anna Jay and 2.0, Parker and Daddy Magic. I forgot his name. But anyway, they cut a promo saying, praising Chris Jericho, and Anna Jay goes into period mode and just chokes out a production guy for no apparent reason. Somebody's on her period. So we got that. Then we had the dumpster match between the Acclaimed and the Gun Club, which was great. Max Caster went off. Holy shit. His rap was great. He dissed Vince McMahon. He says, we're going to retire you like Vince McMahon. I was like, oh shit. The crowd went nuts. Then he brings up Joe Biden getting COVID, not once but twice. That was funny. There goes the motorcycle. 352 in a morning. Oh shit. I gotta stop doing videos up until 4 o'clock in the morning. I gotta go to bed. It's funny. The things that happen on my show. God damn it. You loved it. You knew that was coming too, right? You knew it was coming. Ah, boy. Alright, so, yeah, we got that. Pretty good match. The Acclaimed win after, Anthony Bowens drew Colton Gunn into the dumpster, and then Max Caster gets on top of the entrance ramp, not the entrance ramp, the entrance tunnel, knocks Colton Gunn off it, then he hits Austin Gunn with the mic drop through the table, and then he puts him in the dumpster to win the match. Then after the match, they basically do a 1998, what the New Age Outlaws did to Mick Foley and Jerry Funk, Cactus Jack and Chainsaw Charlie back in 1998. They basically recreated that, where they just pushed the dumpster off the stage, and then it tipped over, and freaking OBO was like, oh my god. So they recreated that. That was kind of cool. Good match. Then we got the rundown of what's going to happen on the shows this Friday. I'm not going to go through that. Got some good stuff on a live Rampage this Friday night from Grand Rapids, Michigan, and then Battle of the Belts 3, also from Michigan, that's taped on Saturday at 8 o'clock on TNT. Then we get to the main event, Chris Jericho versus Wheeler Yuta. If Yuta wins, he faces Moxley. If Jericho wins, he keeps the title shot. Non-title for no pure title on the line. Parker and Lee come out with Jericho. And then Claudio Castagnoli comes out to kind of even the odds, even though it was basically two on one, whatever. Pretty good match. Parker and Lee try to interfere. They get ejected by the referee. And Yuta's like, hi. Then they go at it. Jericho starts yelling at Aubrey Edwards. What else is new? And then Yuta gets back up, puts on the Regal stretch. Jericho gets to the ropes. Jericho grabs Floyd, his bat, but Aubrey Edwards takes it away. Tries to throw it out. Jericho kicks Yuta in the balls. Goes to the walls, gets reversed into a seatbelt roller for a near fall. Then that gets reversed into the Lion Tamer, it's the Lion Tamer, whatever you want to call it, the Walls of Jericho, and then Yuta tapped out. So Jericho wins, and he will face Moxley next week at Quake by the Lake in Minnesota, and that's it. After the match, Moxley comes out after Jericho held the walls on. Moxley makes a save. Jericho then says that Moxley, you just opened Pandora's box, and you want the Lion Heart, Chris Jericho, you're going to get him next week. And that ended the show. That's all I got to say about that. So, it was a pretty damn good show. And I gave it 7.5 out of 10 stars. And that's pretty much it. Alright, I got to get out of here because my phone is about to die. So, thank you all for watching. All the people that watch, even you faggot trolls. Thank you for watching. Thank you for free views. And that's pretty much it. Thank you to Will Rally Sport Rally for coming on. Thank you for the long chat for the last 3 nights. It's good. Good stuff. Good stuff. I've done like the last 3 days, almost 9 hours of reviews. I don't care, it's my show. I can do whatever the fuck I want on my channel. I can go 5 hours if I wanted to. I'm not going, it's 4 o'clock in the morning again. So I'm going to bed. So, because I got work tomorrow. So, and you should too. Some of you got work and you're still watching me. Why? Unless you're in the UK, that's okay. But whatever. Go to bed, some of you. Go to bed. Unless you're in the West Coast. But whatever. Thank you for the free view. So thank you to Will Rally Sport Rally for another great chat. Thank you to Andre Corbeil for coming in for a little bit. And that's pretty much it. So once again, 7.5 out of 10 stars for Dynamite. It was a great show. And we'll see what happens on a live Rampage this Friday night at 10 p.m. on TNT. And that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. So, I'm getting out of here. Thanks for watching, everybody. I may be back tomorrow. I may take the day off tomorrow. Depends on what's going on tomorrow in the wrestling world or in the world we live in. And that's all I can say about that. So yeah, I might be live tomorrow just to do an open forum. But we'll see what happens with that. But if not, I will definitely be back Friday night for SmackDown and Rampage. We going live on the Killer Demons channel right as soon as Rampage ends. Probably around 11:45, maybe 12 o'clock, but we're not going to go 4 hours. I hope that I'm trying not to go 4 hours again on Friday night, but we'll see. As far as Battle of the Belts go, I will be out that night, but I will be watching the show. I'll be at my parents' for dinner for the weekend, but I will be watching Battle of the Belts, so I will do my review probably late Saturday night. Get that out of the way, and then Sunday I won't be incommunicado. I'm not doing anything Sunday, so I'll be off Sunday, and then we'll be back Monday with your Monday Night Raw review when we do it all over again next week. And next weekend, I'll be at WOW Hit the Lights with my good buddy Nick. So the Prophecy will be in the building next week, next Saturday for WOW Warriors of Wrestling. Gonna meet Ortiz. Gonna meet Allison Kay or Sienna. We're gonna meet Marty Bell, the Hex, and all the other people from WOW. We're gonna have a good time. Gonna do some Prophecy live videos on this very channel. Little couple, not too long. We're not gonna go like this, but you know, a couple like 30 second videos, maybe a minute at most. But we'll see. Just to give you, you know, not gonna go live like this. We're just gonna do videos from Warriors of Wrestling next Saturday night, and then the following Saturday we're gonna be at Outlaw Wrestling and do it all again. So be on the lookout for those shorts videos or just quick videos, just showing you guys around, and me and Nick will be, and maybe Captain Lou and a couple other members of the Prophecy will just shoot the shit and just make fun of the assholes that are on this fucking platform. But it is what it is. I might, I'm not saying that I'm going to do it, but might do commentary for a match. I'm going to see if I can do it, and I don't want to get yelled at by Joey B, you know, the guy from WOW, or the owners of Outlaw. So, if they do it, I might get copyrighted for the music, which will suck, but it is what it is. But I'll see what I can do. If I have to mute the music, if I get a copyright claim for the music, then I'll just cut the music out. But other than that, you'll be hearing some great commentary, hopefully, if I do it. But I think I might do it for one match. We'll see what happens with that. Next week, next Saturday or the following Saturday. So I might do some live commentary and show you why I am a legend in commentary. But we'll see what happens with all that. But anyway, I gotta go. My battery's about to die. So thank you all for watching. Peter Gilmore signing off. I bid you adieu. And rock on and rock hard with your cock out. And if you're not down with that, well, I got 3 words for you. Fuck you, man. Because we're the Prophecy and we're better than you. And you fucking know it. And because nobody's better than me. And that's damn true. And nobody's better than the Prophecy. So, if you're not down with us, fuck you. And that's it. So, thank you all for watching. And in the words of Kenny by God Omega, good. Bye. And good fucking night. Just like the Gilmore Cutter, you never see it coming. And good night. Bang. Hasta la vista, bitches. Good night.